Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
So Lily decided to go use the bathroom as soon as we started.
It's
You
true,
know
it's
what?
very funny.
I'm doing recap. Let me do recap first, and then
I
This is
just
the
love it. I just love it because it's just like, all right, we're about to start. Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
Waits 20 minutes to pee. Game starts, goes to pee.
We've been literally sitting here doing nothing for like 20 minutes.
I don't know when I have to go.
There was nothing happening at all.
This is just how chaotic Lily is. And this is what we live in. We live in Lily's world.
Whenever I said that like I was good and you're like I'm chaotic good, I didn't expect it to go immediately.
Okay, think of everything I do. You should have expected this.
Shut up, Dico.
I'm gonna switch us over to the room so that Lily can tell us what happened last time.
Yay!
Now,
Yeah, baby.
do it right now.
Okay,
I believe in
so
you.
are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Okay, so last time we were on the ocean and we were on our little raft and we were going do 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 do. We're on a raft, and then not Poseidon was like showing their power level, and then Moon is like, I don't sense that, and everyone else is like, what's that? Huh? It's not me in the water? No. Oh, then that's probably a water god or something. Zarel, you should like give them your chicken nuggies. And Zarel's like, okay. And then so after that, Zarel comes back and
That is
doing
true.
great.
You guys weren't there for that.
yeah. Zarel came back and it's like, was it the water god? Well, it was water. Okay, good enough, I'm right. And then we finally arrived on the island. Well, not island, but land.
It's fine.
We
It's an island.
landed. And we start going in. And we enter this creepy abode that happens to make Hibiki's coin of destiny go coin of visibility. As we start seeing the souls everywhere, the lost. You had a better term for it. I remember lost souls, but I think it's something else, a better name.
Tortured innocence.
Tortured innocence. Thank you. And with these tortured innocents, it's like, oh shit. Let's bring out Imp. I forgot why we brought out Imp, but we brought out Imp for a reason.
To see if he could see us in the innocence because the other Heartless couldn't.
That was it? I thought we just happened to do that.
No, that's the reason why.
That's where I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's why I was misremembering, because I was overthinking it. I watched the game earlier today, by the way. Anyway, it was a few hours ago, so it's pretty much not in my memory anymore. Anyway, we get Imp, and Imp's like, hey, it's the immortal, it's the... What's the term, DM? Not lost souls, it's the tarnished, the
Tortured innocence.
tortured innocence. That's the son of a bitch. I can sense them and take you over there. Okay, sure. Don't be seen. I don't know why you said that, Papa. Okay. Can you see us? Yeah, I can fuck up where to go. And then we found out, oh, okay, so we're being veiled. There's either a collector or a protector. We don't know yet. And then Zarel's like, you know what would make this situation better? What's that, Zarel? I think we should put it in a balloon. I agree. And then Zarel put it in a balloon and it became a lantern. Remember the balloon, it will come back later. So we go... So we now have a tool to be hidden from the Neo Shadows. Oh yeah, there's Neo Shadows. No big deal. What? That was a Neo Shadow? Yeah, it was. Shit, I could have died. Yeah, you could have. Anyway, so, like, was it angry? No. Fuck. Oh shit.
We don't
So
need the
we go over
dialogue. No dialogue.
We go over here, and it's like, oh shit, what's this? And then we like look in, and there's a candle with eyes and a cute face, and it's a lit wick, so we call it Edgar Allan Poe. No relation to whatever Hibiki's talking about. And then we just shortened the name to Poe because Gilgamesh is like, I remember Poe better. And yeah, that's a candle. And there's a smile. Yeah. Candle. You light my candle. Anyway, we obtain Litwick, and we find out that it really likes being in this candle holder, so we allow it to. And we go forward. Da 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 da. And then we go to this hallway, which is pretty much Lost Woods stuff. We went down this way that's now blocked off for some reason. Don't worry about that. But there was a room here. Oh, that's because I turned the map 90 degrees.
Yeah, you went this way first.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was looking way over. Anyway, we go in here, and then we go this way, and there's just a thing of darkness here that Lost Woods logics us to the stairs. We were going to go this way, but we decided, let's turn back.
Well, it's
So
because
we
that's
turned
where
back.
the darkness is.
Yeah, we're like, I'm allergic to darkness right now. Let's come back later. So we go this way, and then we see a Ghastly, and they're like, Ghastly, and we're like, oh, you're the best. I'm going to ruin your lives. Robin's like, you hearing this shit? No, you're Pokemon. And we go over here. There was a Heartless here. Imp got to eat it. We
It was here.
explore around here for a bit. Oh, it was here.
You're doing great.
We did some exploring, found some stuff, and we also found out that Ghastly loves practical jokes, like getting the Neo Shadow to run after us and try and kill us. Really funny. It was probably the funniest thing in the world. So we start going back. The Neo Shadow, this is where the Neo Shadow tried to charge us. So we go over here while Ghastly starts playing hide and seek with it. We go over here. We have like a few character moments and all that kind of stuff. And then we go over here.
Nope.
What? What do you mean no?
Right there.
Oh, that's a door. Yeah. We went over there. And then we found this room. It's like, ooh, pretty. And finally, we go to this meat locker where there was a woman. And the woman almost stabbed us. We closed the door on them.
There was
But
a woman.
unfortunate.
There was a voice in there that tried to grab Hibiki, but Hibiki went like
Gendered.
nope, the door on her on
I-
their hand. It didn't hurt them that much, to be real, but it.
Sorry, I thought there was a face claim and all. Okay, sorry, I assumed gender. Either way, there was someone in there, and because we closed the door, the Neo Shadow thought that was rude, so now we're about to battle the Neo Shadow or die.
Oh, he's coming.
Oh lordy, he
I'm live.
He's on his way.
He coming.
But yeah, that's basically it. You are still in the room at the moment. The noise has happened. We are going to give Muna. I'll give you a little reroll. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Reroll.
One of
You
them
might
little
need it.
rerolls. Real rolls. One of those really.
Are we going to roll initiative so I can use the bathroom now?
Nope.
Fuck.
You want to go use the bathroom? Go ahead.
Okay, BRB.
While they're at the bathroom, Zarel, do you want to talk about anything that happened while you were alone, or do you want to keep that secret?
No, I can keep it to myself. You guys have eyes. You can watch the session.
I don't do that though.
Well, get to it, asshole.
No.
Get to it. Why are you
Make
still
me.
here?
Because I'm playing a game with my friends.
Aw,
Not for
Who are they?
long, bitch.
it's gay.
Nani?
Who are they? Are you your friend?
Who are they?
Me?
I don't mean in character friends. I mean you guys, you nerd.
Oh. Since when was that established?
Okay, fuck off.
I knew I forgot
No.
one. I knew I forgot to do one
Ruined.
thing. I didn't make a thing for Litwick. That's my B. I didn't make a Litwick
Oh
thing
shit,
today.
that's fine.
I was playing
You-
Frostpunk.
Okay, I can
I
can
understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Also, I know we've technically not started a session, but I guess now it's a good time to get it out of the way. I mean, fuck it, man. Why don't we start with a faith card this session?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Why not? There's a guy coming at us. Maybe we can, I don't know, make out of it.
Bring it over here to the deck.
Yeah, here it is.
Fake card. So
Why
early.
don't you do a little shufflo? Little shufflo. Also, before you reveal that, I believe that you got it the game before last.
Uh-huh.
So I believe that the loss, I either have to hit you with it this game or next game, Gilgamesh.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be
Oh
fun.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Ruh-roh.
Oh, I didn't forget about that. I just thought there was a time limit on it.
Oh,
Yeah, that was it. I had to do it within 3 games. Another one! Let's go!
the perfect cast.
So, the neutral for this
Perfect.
is a curse or fear is given attach an item address and yada yada. What the hell? The effect can vary. Very nice, very cool. I can give you a curse or a fear that is attached to an item in your possession, or you can roll me for the good or bad effect.
Do I look like a pussy to you?
Odds or evens?
Do you want the answer?
Yeah, I do want the answer.
No.
Oh, that's nice. Anyway, evens. That's odds.
Odds.
perfect.
So as
We're
we
gonna
go
just do
to
like
the
a
loss
literal,
here,
like perfect.
An event
loss
happens around you in the
conga.
next 3 sessions. You can play extremely safely and attempt to avoid this effect, but once it happens, it is irreversible. This is a curse. And bring this over to
Does
you.
anyone feel like an anvil on the sky, rapidly approaching, but
There
like
you
really
go.
slowly?
You can be really careful if you want.
I'm not. I'm busy.
There's no time.
But yes, essentially, I have until, I believe, midway through next game to hit Gilgamesh with theirs. And I have until game starts 3 weeks from now to hit you with yours.
Oh boy, it's like a perfect
Yeah.
conga.
Anyway, as we were saying, here's mine.
Okay.
I hope
believe
you
that,
also
I believe
get
that
lost.
Anthony
and I
also
need
brought one
one.
over.
Chat, I'm gonna feel left out, chat.
Champ, please, I'm so left out. It's so
I'm
cold.
kidding. Don't.
Anthony brought one over
I'm
first.
screwing
Anthony, you do
around.
it. And then we'll do Muna.
Big money.
Broken.
Neat.
You have the broken. Let me go and get it really quick. I like this one. It has little worms coming out of the heart.
Yeah.
It's very creepy.
It's horrible.
Very creepy.
It's Riku. They put worms in him.
Don't worry, Riku. I'll still love you if you were a worm.
Okay. So, neutral. You choose an NPC. They gain 10 karma dice.
Okay.
If you would like, that is the extent of that. You can also roll for the good or bad effect. So you can give one NPC around you 10 karma dice. That's pretty cool.
Don't be a pussy. We didn't raise you that way.
Odds or evens?
Odds. Just odds. Come on.
That's an
Oh, the
odds.
That's
Hey.
fucking God.
This is gonna be interesting.
Let's do it. Give me.
Let me go ahead and switch over to this here. So, Gilgamesh,
Yeah.
come over to this area here where all of these nice little NPCs are lined up. I want you to choose one NPC among everyone here.
Okay.
You then will have access to all of that NPC's karma dice. And you can use their or your own to make additions onto their rolls.
Huh.
All right, boy, get married.
It's
Get married, idiot.
Congratulations. Good job.
You are basically getting a
Done it.
social link with one of these NPCs.
I'm kidding.
I would suggest doing one that is allied with you. You can also do any of the ones that are over on this side as well, over back home and all that good stuff. So you could choose. You could choose Boya if you would like. You could also choose Prescott. You can choose heckin' Sam Everyman's, your favorite.
Which one of them? There's a lot.
The Sam Everyman's.
Oh, okay.
You can
could
choose
pick-
your armor lady.
Still think of a name. Michelle exists, but
Michelle does exist.
I guess. I mean, who would be around us the most often? Make use of this, or maybe it doesn't even need to be
Think
that.
of it like
does it?
this.
Doesn't need to be that.
Think of it like this. You the three between the four of you, you guys are going to be able to choose 4 of these NPCs.
I suppose. I guess my initial thought is Booyah.
We could definitely go
buff.
Boya.
Do it.
Boya currently is a +1. They do not have any karma dice. However, because of the neutral effect of this card, you are going to be able to give a NPC 10 karma dice. I'm guessing you're going to do that to Boya.
Yeah.
The negative on this card is the negative on this card is really bad. If you can think of all the things that's happening to the positives of this card.
Uh-oh.
For the
I
next,
don't really think about it.
for the next 6 encounters, they insta-crit against you. They turn immediately hostile and try to hunt you down.
They fucking hate you.
Choose an NPC. I'm gonna break both their knees in front of you.
Choose an NPC. They now hate you forever.
Why? I didn't do
Because they're
anything.
sexist, dude. So you pick up on that.
I am going to put a little Booyah token on top of this this broken card. There you go.
Okay.
Now we will know who you are bonded with. At this point as well, no, you can do whatever you want. At this point as well, we are going to assume that anytime you get the broken, you can roll for the good or bad effect. However, if you get the good effect, a different thing is going to happen.
Oh.
You can only be bonded with one NPC.
It's a seesaw. It's a seesaw.
Hey, try now. There you go.
Yeah. I was gonna do that eventually.
Muna.
But that was gonna be eventually.
Muna,
That
your
is
turn.
I will shuffle you up good.
Chaos, chaos, chaos.
The
Yo!
thorns.
So prickly.
Oh
I
no.
got deja vu.
Let me go and
Uh-oh.
look at the thorns, because it may be a thing that I might have you. Nope. Yep. Okay. So, you are going to take half your total health and damage,
Oh,
It's that one.
and then you'll gain a shield equal to that amount. The shield does not
Ouch.
expire until it is used up.
Why didn't I get to roll for good or bad?
You can. I'm just telling you what the neutral effect is.
Oh, okay.
Would you like
Odds
to
or
roll for goods or
evens?
bad?
Yeah,
Go
Are
ahead.
you sure about that?
odds are
Yeah.
evens.
evens.
Steven,
That is an
Aw.
even.
let's go.
Steven!
The good effect.
What's the...
You keep this card. Don't keep it yet. I'm gonna have to make a copy of it. Bloop. You keep this card. If the player
Dang.
takes damage, they can use this card to gain a beneficial effect in the next battle or the next battle that they take part in, proportional to the damage they took. So,
Oh,
whenever you take damage next time, you can use this card. You don't have to for that one if you don't want to. And depending on the situation that you take the damage in or how much damage you take, I'll give you a boon that'll last until your next encounter.
Okay, so do I still take half my health or no?
Nope. Some of the
Okay.
cards you do the neutral effect as well. Some of them you don't. Depends on how nice I'm feeling that day.
You're so
Hooray.
kind.
Ah. And I guess we're done.
Unfortunately, I do not have one to give.
Ah. Look over
I
your,
would have,
you look over
definitely.
at your fellow players just like, you spare a fate card, sir.
I mean, I will if you
Do
want
that?
it.
Yeah. Fuck you. I'll give you one and make you pull 3 at once. Fuck you.
I do it.
Yeah.
Don't even.
I
Do
didn't
one
know
of
we
you
could share them.
do one of you want to share one with our boy?
Yeah,
Hibiki?
come on, take it. I don't give a shit.
All
Go grab
right.
it. Here you go, buddy. It's in your hand now.
I'll do it.
Hibiki.
Fuck.
Hibiki, bring
Play all 3 of them. No balls.
Put your money where your dick is, asshole.
Do not play all 3 of them.
They called my bluff. I have to.
We haven't started yet. Put 2 of them back over here.
Fine.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, play 1 and then you can
I'll
decide.
play each of them today.
There you go. All right, there you go. All right, that's
There
fine.
you go. I'll just do the one now.
I swear to God, if you get fucking death or something again.
Just don't be panic, I guess.
Panic, panic.
The silhouette.
Ooh.
Spooky.
Let me get to the silhouette real quick.
I don't know what it's holding, but it makes me feel like I should take it.
I think it's a connive.
Oh yeah, I see it now.
It could be a connive. I
Yeah,
don't
it's a connive.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, there it is. I see it.
The
As I
silhouette.
was hoping to see the silhouette just holding out a joint saying "Cherished."
The player keeps this card. The next time they are taken by surprise, the player can use this card to either be unaffected or have been prepared for the scenario.
Ooh.
That is the neutral effect.
Ooh.
Would you like to roll
But-
for a good or bad effect?
Would I like to roll for the good or bad effect?
It's your choice, but we'll peer pressure the shit out of you if you do.
I will roll
Yeah.
for the bad effect.
Roll me a d20.
And then I will call odds or evens.
No, it's over here. Okay, here over this way.
Oh, this
Or
this
did you have
d20 over here.
Okay.
And no, you
Call.
will not call odds or evens.
Oh,
Oh.
For this one, you need a 12 or above.
I could do that.
you changing the fucking rules,
Easy.
man.
Easy.
Certain
Just roll it.
cards have different odds.
I don't like change.
That's a
Let's
17.
go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's fucking go.
The player keeps this card to either use the neutral effect, you can use the neutral effect, or to gain double rewards from an event.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hello, Neo Shadow. How are you doing?
Hello, guard armor.
Ooh, I can save this for a while.
The reason
Ooh.
the silhouette has different odds is because it has a really good effect. It also has a really bad effect.
Next time you meet in
It has probably one of the meanest bad effects.
I can probably guess. You do not get the neutral effect, and you have to fight double your monsters.
Nope.
There we go. I got it.
No,
It has
I know exactly
nothing-
where it is.
It has nothing to do with either of the other 2 effects.
That's funny.
Lose 5 of your ability
But
cards.
it is one of 3, I think, cards that have the most unique effects as their bad effects.
The
Go ahead and
DM
keep
goes
it-
to your house and stabs you personally.
Go ahead and
Oh
keep
no,
this
it's not just a bad effect, it's a quirky effect.
Will put the thing on it though.
I put it on the other one over here. You can go check it out over here.
It's a quick time event. Dodge, asshole.
Dodge, asshole.
But yes. Here, I'll just copy paste this one over here for you.
Well, that was a fun
There you go.
opening.
And if you want to use these other 2 later, you can. But first, let's actually just get into the game before we
Alright,
have
let's
too
go,
much
go.
of it. It's a very neat but negative effect. Anyway, so
I choose the fan.
you guys see on the opposite side of the hall the Neo Shadow. That is not correct Neo Shadow music. Nope.
Okay.
It's all right.
What song is this?
I think we can do better. Hold on.
I think we can do better, yeah.
No,
We'll
wait.
do. Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, tell me the sound. Tell me what that last song was. I will look it up.
It was a Kingdom Hearts song. I can't remember. Anyway,
Yeah.
as you see the creature on the opposite side of the hall stare towards you, I will remind those who are here, you are invisible to this creature. Which is why we're not immediately rolling initiative. Hibiki, you are not currently invisible to this creature.
However, line of sight.
Line of sight is the thing. Remember the last time it heard a noise?
It
She got fucking crazy.
Yeah.
This creature starts rushing down the hall, going in a straight line toward all of your directions. I would like to know, what is everybody going to be doing as it is sprinting toward all of you?
I just recognize the soundtrack now.
Yeah, this is P4.
Yeah, I need to listen for the guitar to play. I'm like, oh, I know what this is now.
I have a really dumb idea.
What's your
What
really
is
dumb
your
idea?
dumb idea?
I
Start with your
can't keep
dumb idea.
ballooning every single scenario.
Are you gonna pull?
Okay, go with
I
yours.
will
Balloon,
let
balloon.
you I will let all of you know. Currently, you are in the smoke area as well. So even without the balloon, you are invisible.
My friend, listen and understand.
Hmm.
Balloon Protect defends me from one attack, right?
Yes.
In theory, I could just balloon myself and stand there.
I'll run into you.
You technically could.
If I bounce back, then we've learned something new about the world, which is always good.
I like this plan. I will cast resistance on Zero
So,
to
I'm
reduce
just
the
gonna say,
obvious damage it's gonna
So, Hibiki is just gonna go into this room.
run in.
He's gonna
Just,
leave.
Gonna
Even
go
you,
in.
you did just slam the door on the hand of a person.
you did.
Yeah,
Are you sure you want to go into that room?
fuck.
Don't want to do that.
I guess he'll make the attempt to go into this room over here.
Yep, you could easily do that. As you tumble yourself over there,
Rolling.
Zarel, before we
Yeah.
move on, you are planning on ballooning yourself,
Yep.
just using the balloon you have on you, I'm guessing?
Oh, I mean that works. I can always conjure a new one, but I'm using Balloon Protect on this one, so I have no idea when it would work. I guess
Well, the
for
reason I
flavor, we
bring it
can
up
say
is
it's the
because
balloon.
whenever this thing pops on you, you can use any of your effects.
That is true.
That's how that's how I assumed you were gonna balloon protect yourself.
That works. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Gilgamesh, you said you were gonna cast resilience. Or resistance.
Yes.
Are you going to then move out of the way?
Yeah.
Muna, are you going to stay where you are, move out of the way? What are you doing?
I think, let's see, looking at where they are now, I think I'll stay around here between Gilgamesh and Zarel so I can give them boosts and all that.
We are going to briefly go into grid protection. I would like you guys to move yourself into a hex.
I suppose it would be. That works. Whatever. It's fine. And my balloon hat. Fine.
Hibiki, roll me for your agility, please. See if you can get to this door and throw it open and potentially close and or just hide your way in it before this thing gets to the end of the hall.
Okay. I believe in a thing called being a hero, and I don't get that, but it's a decent roll. That's a 21.
Well, it was decent. We're like, yeah, so you're fucking nerd. It's only one. Jesus Christ.
Hooray, new room just dropped.
Hibiki, you throw yourself into the room. As you do you shut the door behind you or do you just get in the room itself?
I just get in the room and hope he doesn't come in here because that would make another noise.
Okay. Hibiki, roll me for your I'm going to say, because you haven't I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. I'm gonna say insight.
Let's go.
Let's go. Good roll, good roll, good roll.
Don't worry about it. So, last thing, Zarel.
Yeah.
You remember what happened last time this thing crashed into a balloon? It went flying off to the opposite end of the hall, as if it charged through and then just threw itself further forward.
Mhm.
Are you wanting to have it do that with you, or are you wanting to stand your ground?
I want to stand my ground.
All right. Zarel, he does not know you're there. I would like you to please roll me for your resilience.
This is what I was born for.
Look at me, Ma. I've made it.
Let's see if I roll higher than a fucking 5.
Let's go.
I mean, I did roll higher than a 5. It's a 9.
You
So
have
that's,
two fleetings.
9. Oh, what?
You have two fleetings.
2 fleets.
Oh, okay. All right, we'll roll again. Well, that's pretty good even for Zarel. Well,
Hibiki also had a fleeting. I forgot about it. So, well.
it's okay. We'll
Shall I
come
roll
back
again?
to it. And that's 16.
Yeah, go ahead, Hibiki. Roll me again.
Roll one more for
Huge
flavor.
resilience.
15.
That does change things. We'll talk about that in a second.
Hooray.
Zarel,
We changed the course of history.
as this thing rushes in, it collides with your balloon. And as it does, you have your shield up. If you have a shield at the moment.
Yeah, of course. I have my fucking sword that also does guard, but not really
You
a
have your
shield.
sword.
I
Okay, yeah.
suppose.
You have the rock embedded sword. As you hold that at you, it bursts the bubble. It, for a second, has its eyes unnaturally move downward and look as if it notices you. I would like to ask you, you have the full power of a balloon behind you. Which direction are you sending this thing?
Our ZX is available.
Any direction.
You'll make the right choice.
What does that mean, the right choice?
I don't know.
I needed to go to a special place.
Mm-hmm.
And that place is... Gilgamesh, do you have a reaction?
Get you to me, fucking pit. Let's home run into your shadow. Can we?
Do you want to throw this Neo Shadow into Gilgamesh?
Yep.
As you are going to throw it into Gilgamesh, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do the damage of the balloon. That is 2d4 damage. It has no way of protecting itself against this. It just happens. So roll me these 2d4 right here.
Oh, here I go. I'm coming back. You know, I'm glad that you gave me balloon and it literally like opened a Pandora's box. Like, of bullshit.
I gotta play Dreams Out Distance, man.
3 and 1. You say 2? Oh, this is 1 and 1? Oh, I thought you said 3 and 1. That is 2 force damage. As you strike it out and throw it toward Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh,
Yeah.
I will give you 1 full round, and then we will roll initiative.
I am so into this.
What would you like to do with your free round?
That's like saying we're gonna give you 1 full Chinese
I want to smash the absolute shit out of this shadow.
All right. We're going with smash.
I'm doing smash.
That is a 2d8 damage. If you hit, go ahead and roll me for your strength.
I'm using the special one. Yeah. That was almost a 20 and a 19. So that's 16.
16 plus your weapon.
Yeah, so
So that would be a plus
but-
1 from that. That'd be 17.
yeah.
Does the hammer have any extra? I don't think so.
On hit, makes me slow.
You are using your shadow dice.
Yeah.
If you would like to forego the extra damage you get with the shadow dice, I'll let you roll me 1d4 to add on to
Okay.
the attack.
You son of a bitch, I mean. 3.
That is a 3. That is a hit.
That's fucking good. That was fun. I'm gonna continue now.
I'm so excited.
No, you're gonna do the damage. You're not doing the extra damage from the darkness dice.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna move 2d8s over to you, and then we'll just we'll just do what we always do, and we'll just gather
don't
up
forget
your
also
dice
my
here.
so also don't forget my master to fight. On top of whatever that damage number is.
Right. Let me look at mastered here real quick. Add your
Add
strength to resilience. Yep.
All damage. To all damage.
So you're gonna be doing 2d8 plus 5 for this
Will
first
we
attack.
go? We will. Should I just keep going with the combo and everything?
Do you want to do combo smash or do you want to do it different?
I mean, I'm not sure what else to. Wait, if a magic or attentive your ally, that doesn't mean anything. Combo to you. Orange.
Combo smash is probably the best option for you right now.
Yeah, I was looking at options. I'm like, nah, combo. It's
You are going to
wombo time.
attempt to knock it into the air. This is a DC 15. It has to roll against it.
Oh, right.
Right, consent. I forgot about that.
Fail, you little shit.
That is a
Things I don't want to
19.
hear in bed.
Oh,
You are currently out of Ramu's.
Yep.
we could force a reroll, right?
You could reroll if you have a reroll token. You have
I
one
have a
reroll
reroll
token
token.
over here.
Just for you,
mean-
little man. Just for you, little man. Here you go.
Ah, okay.
All right.
We're gonna roll
Go.
it again.
Come on, you little shit rat. Fucking shadow. Let's go.
That is a 9. What is the thing it has to roll? It has to roll a
Strength, resilience, strength, that's strength.
resilience
so
or
15.
strength check. It is not. Luckily for you, it is not agility. That is a fail, as it is going to get knocked up. It will now take double damage from physical or force damage this turn. That is not going to count your first attack, because that
Yeah.
first attack's already happened. But
Yeah.
would you like to use your finish?
Yes. Let's do this. Let's fucking go.
Fuck yeah.
21.
That is a hit. So, the first attack, go ahead and
Yeah,
roll me
these
that
ones here.
damage. That is going to be 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 5, 17 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Now with a finish attack, whatever this is, it's going to be doubled.
Does it also double the master damage?
Yes.
Okay.
It is doubling your physical damage.
Cool.
That is 9 plus 5. That is 14. That is 28 damage.
Hello.
That is 17
Dude.
damage plus 28 damage.
Wait, it also, on hit, I deal an extra d6 of weapon damage because of Stonehammer's overwhelm.
That's true. You are correct there.
So I roll 2 of these then.
Yeah, roll me a 1d6 for the first one. and then we'll do the other one. So the first one would have been 5. So that is going to make that be a 22 instead of a 17. And the second was going to be a 2, which goes to a 4. So that's going to be 32 instead of 28. Making the changes. It isn't looking great. It does not like that. It hated that a lot, is what it did. And as that goes down, before we move on into actual initiative, Hibiki.
Yeah.
I love Smash so fucking much. I love it so much.
How many monsters are in this room, DM Sama?
Well, Hibiki. That's a hard thing for me to tell you.
Why is it hard for you to tell me how many monsters are in this room?
That's a lot.
Why?
That's a lot of fire boys.
Oh my
They're
god.
all the torches. They're all the torches.
Oh my god.
Hibiki, as you dodge into the room and then hide yourself off to the side, you take a glance over in front of you as you see what appears to be a lantern for a moment, and then the lantern looks at you and has little dangly feet. You then look around at the rest of the room and you see other lanterns with little dangly feet all around the room.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
Shut door.
I would like everyone to roll me initiative.
I apologize, everyone.
Look at you.
No, you're not.
You're fine. 11.
Cool.
All right, babies.
11, 2,
6.
19.
Hey,
Who
yo.
got that 20?
That's a different thing.
Okay.
Muna, you will be going
Yes.
first. You see Gilgamesh and Zarel have combo hit this thing down onto the ground. However, it does look like it's getting back up. It is currently on the ground, however.
Oh, you're gonna get back up? Oh, I don't think so. Hold on. I think I want to use Blizzard status on this poor little unfortunate zone.
Oh no.
As it has its hand on the ground, I want to try freezing it in there.
Freeze part of a target, lowering the movement by 2 hexes, give them -1 to attacks. Target's rolls resilience, target at the end of their turns for the effect. Yeah, we could say that you were trying to freeze it to the ground. We could do that.
Yeah, because it's already on the ground. I might as well keep it there.
You are using Blizzard. Blizzard is going to take one of your manas to do a thing. Go ahead and roll me for that. Well, hold on. I think it has to roll.
Yeah, it's a DC 10 plus with magic.
It's DC 13 plus magic willpower.
13.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a DC 20. It has to beat.
Oh my god. Fuck yeah.
Dice tower.
I can't wait till we have to fight our dark sides, because you'll have to deal with me.
Muna,
Never say that again.
you do freeze it to the ground.
Oh no.
It is currently frozen to the ground. It will try to get rid of that on its turn, but that will take at least one of its APs to attempt to do so. You cast Blizzard. You have 2 more things you can do this round.
You know what? Do I have enough to do this? Yes, I do. Zarel, Gilgamesh, I'm giving you fire boost. Not fire boost, fire enchant.
He's gonna fucking die screaming.
This fucking thing is just seeing like 2 feet on the floor randomly catch on fire.
You can do that.
Wait,
You give fire
hold
enchant
on.
to Gilgamesh, and then you move over to Zarel to do the same.
I swore I had a thing to make people go zoomies. Where's the zoomies one?
That one, I believe, is your flow.
Multiple. No?
Read the second line.
Keep reading.
Oh. I can protect. Anyway,
Can you tell the listener Yu-Gi-Oh game?
Do you want to do the enchant to give them more damage, or do you want to do the flow to give them more hexes?
let's give them flow, because it seems like we're about to need
it
to
is
move really fast.
I mean, I'm just saying this thing is not looking like it's gonna be moving, is all I'm telling you.
Oh yeah,
You
but
just froze
he
it.
opened the door.
You don't know those are over there.
Oh, true. Okay, enchant. Have some enchant babies.
Okay. If you're using enchant on both of them, that is gonna take 2 of your Doritos. The 2?
Oh, right. I missed one.
I moved it
I
over.
missed a Dorito. Thank you.
The 2.
And you're seeing I'm putting you upside down to say use.
Zarel and Gilgamesh, you guys have an extra d6 of fire damage on all your attacks.
Hey.
Let's do it.
That being said, the next one was an 11, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of things are gonna go first, and by a lot of things, I mean currently, technically one. Technically one. I'm gonna roll for that one. I don't know where my dice is, so I'm just gonna roll this one. Okay. So yeah. It's the Neo Shadow's turn. The Neo Shadow is going to attempt to get out of its predicament, which is currently being frozen to the floor. Has to beat the DC 20.
I can only imagine.
It does not beat it.
Oh.
Da-da-da-da. Technically, the Blizzard effect only takes away movement and attack from them. That being said, we did specifically say we were freezing it to the ground. I am going to say that it is going to try again to remove this, but that is going to take both of its extra actions.
This thing's life will end in 30 seconds.
It still has a decent amount of HP. That is a natural 1.
It's gonna end in 30 seconds.
It's flailing on the ground, trying to get up. You see, as it's doing this, it is letting out this screeching sound as it's doing so.
Ew.
We are going to go to Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh, it is on the ground.
Yeah, it is. It really I'm pretty sure it doesn't want to be there. Unfortunately, all I have is a hammer, so...
It is true.
Let me
Try
see.
releasing it. How generous.
Let me see here. What do I want to... I can just keep smashing it over and over and over again.
You could.
Gee, it's well to finally kill. Oh, sorry.
I think my first slide's just gonna be the smash combo.
You can go right in
That's
it.
right.
You can't knock them up because they are frozen to the ground.
Okay, that's fair. That makes sense. But I can start off by just hitting him in the face.
Yeah.
Hitting him with
smash.
that, trying to hit. Is there any advantage for hitting him on the?
Yep, he's prone.
Well, I'll roll one then the other because I don't want them like smacking each other on the red roll.
19.
20. Let's.
That is in fact a 20,
Look at you.
which is going to mean that you are going to be rolling 2d8 plus 5 plus a d6.
Wee. I like strength builds. I like playing Dark Souls.
That is
Oh
that is
my
18
god.
damage on the dice. Plus
Yeah.
5 is 23. That is
Yeah.
46 damage.
That's okay.
Like, is it too late to say,
What-
hey, let's
what?
get double rewards from this fight, or?
Like what? How long do you
I'd
think the
wait.
floor will last?
Hmm?
Do you wanna do what's your next move?
Fuck. Wait. I don't.
Singing a lullaby so it stops getting mad at us.
I'm gonna say this. technically, because you have mastered this, you could try to still knock them up. However, if you succeed, they will no longer be frozen.
It's true.
What are you doing to that Heartless?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. It's most likely not gonna be frozen for much longer.
Yeah, those were really bad rolls. We can't bank on that. I want to try. Would it automatically?
It is going to fail if you do combo. Yes.
I'm going to fucking combo it. I'm gonna smash it.
You bring your
it
Stone Giant's Warhammer down onto the ground. You hook underneath this and you launch this Heartless back up into the air.
Oh wait, we should add fire. Don't I have fire enchantment too? I should have done extra damage.
That doesn't do damage from this attack.
Oh.
We already added it to the first. No, we didn't add it to the first attack.
Yeah, we didn't. That was for
that was for Warhammer. Yeah, roll me one more.
Sorry. Fire damage, go.
This is the fire damage we're gonna die.
Let's go! Maximum fire damage.
That's 12. That's 12 fire damage because that was a crit you did the first attack.
That was in fact 12 fire damage.
And we're doing the finish now. You do not have advantage because it is no longer prone technically.
Yeah, it's probably wishing it was just fucking dead.
Go ahead and go for the attack.
This thing went from being bullied by a gas leaf for like a solid 15 minutes to getting fucking magooed. Like, what is?
Do you want to go with that?
Yeah, I don't think I can. I can.
Oh, is Ghastly enjoying the show, by the way?
Oh,
you have a reroll if you'd like to use it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll fish. I'll fish for it. Ah!
So the other attack would have missed.
Yeah.
Which is why I told you. Which is why I wanted to know if you wanted to do another one or not.
Yeah.
Roll me these again.
I had a sneaking suspicion.
The only reason you hit it that one time is because you got the 3 on that one dice, making the 17 to a 20. So that is 10 plus 5 times 2. That's another 30 damage. Gilgamesh, you absolutely fucking toss this thing around like your Warhammer is a skillet and you're making fucking breakfast. As you toss this thing around, fire going everywhere as you do so. This thing screeches and yells, and as you slam down onto the top of this creature, you find that it is crumpled underneath the Warhammer. You raise the Warhammer up to deliver the final blow. As you do, unfortunately, a hand comes up and stops the Warhammer.
Wait. This music.
You guys see an immense amount of flame and heat start coming off of the Neo Shadow. As it screeches out, it's going second phase.
Uh-oh.
The one that I already told you guys about before.
We did know. Yeah.
Was really hoping we could have popped it before it could.
This is fine.
Imp's watching. Like, Imp literally warned us, and did we listen? Yeah, but we ignored them.
I
thought we could pop the shadow before it got a chance.
As you see in its place,
all
of the electricity around it begins to crackle, but give off heat. As the blue on it turns to red, turns to white, turns to pink. It's a pinkish color. As this creature lets out all of this heat, you notice the fog around here that is trying to house these tortured innocents begins to fade away as if it is just evaporating in front of you. This thing starts filling the entire room with heat. Things on the ground that are broken or things that are very thin like cloth begins to burn just by this creature being here. Unfortunately, I'll also say this thing is immune to fire damage.
I know that.
But it wasn't before, which was good. As the Nova Shadow rises, we're gonna go to the next person, which I believe is Hibiki.
I mean, if there's any fucking time to do this.
Is it time?
Oh shit. Ugh. It's morphin' time.
Hold on, let me get a. That one's good. Yeah.
Coin in the morpher. Morpher pushed out. Clicks button. It's time to morph.
Hibiki, you morph. As you do, I believe if we go and look at the morphin' time thing over here, at the Terror Defenders thing here, whenever you are morphing, you can attempt to morph by using 4 mana, or under special circumstances. Currently, you don't have any special circumstances going on. However, you do not have to worry about failing because you have your coin.
Yeah.
As you morph, you will gain all of the effects that you would normally have from morphing, which means you gain 20 shield. So go ahead and add that to yourself. Upon doing that as well, you are going to get resistance to all non-magical or dark damage. All your physical damage can be turned into magical force damage, and it does the extra damage equal to your willpower. If your HP is reduced to 20 or less and you have no shield, then you will fall out of the form. Morphing lasts 3 rounds. As you morph,
Hell yeah.
we will say that is you can use any of your AP to do such a morph. You're good.
Yeah.
It will cost you 1 of your AP, but you can just decide which one later, I guess, if you want to.
I'll have to be one of my most plentiful, which is the
What
green
would you
one.
like to do now after morphing?
Well, I guess I'll just start shooting.
You will have a shot. That is a 2d6 weapon damage. Go ahead and roll. You pull out your Terra Blaster. You have a fleeting.
No. Thank God. Because I know for a fact that this fucker... Wait. I'm just going to go ahead. This feels like this is
He does indeed have a lot of AC. He's a very fast boy. That is a natural 20 with the hero bonus.
Let's go.
It doesn't do anything, but it's funny.
So then this is this would be the experience roll?
I believe, yes. I believe that we have decided this was experience.
So a natural 28.
Natural 28. Heck yeah.
Natural 28, yeah.
Roll me
Yeah,
2d6s. We're also going to be adding half your willpower to it.
Fuck yeah.
Plus the crit, it's just your full willpower. That is 9 plus 2, that is 11. Times 2, that is 22 damage from your first shot.
22 damage.
You guys look over, you guys see Hibiki transform in front of all of you. They pull out their blaster and they start blasting.
Yo!
And then I will go to combo.
You're gonna fire 3 of your shot attacks.
Magic, Hibiki.
Yeah.
And a creature shot by this ability must succeed a willpower resilience check, or if it is falling and fall to the ground, or if it's on the ground and be knocked prone. It is gonna attempt to be knocked prone, but first fire your 3 shot attacks.
Yeah.
First attack, second attack, third attack. The third attack will probably miss. The second attack, I believe, let me make sure.
14 plus 4, so 18. I forget, do weapons add 1?
Oh, I just turned off the music. I believe that is a hit.
So 18 is a hit? Okay.
But yeah, you have your 2 pluses.
That's on the that's on my keychain.
Oh,
not my,
is that on your?
coin.
Oh, that's on your dagger.
Yeah.
Right. Then 18 does not hit, unfortunately.
So only one of my
One
only
did
one,
hit,
One combo hit.
but that does mean it still has to roll now.
Hell yeah.
Experience, willpower, or insight. It's the same roll no matter what.
6 damage.
6 plus 2 because you're half your willpower.
Yeah.
That is 8 damage. It's gonna roll. It's 12. What is the thing?
DC plus experience,
Willpower or
insight.
resist. It is willpower or resilience. What is your thing? 14.
Yeah.
That is. It is going to succeed that.
Damn.
You did hit 1, but that is all 3 of your AP, I believe.
That is all 3 of my AP.
Alrighty. We're gonna move on to Zarel.
Oh yeah, baby.
Zarel, unfortunately, you're decently sure that fire enchant is not gonna do much.
Yeah, that does seem so.
But at the same time, it's really cool to have a flaming sword.
It is pretty cool.
What would you like to
He's
do?
holding here my flaming sword rock.
I'd like to think that the
there's
rock at the end of the
there's
sword.
two demons in my head, and neither is telling me good things.
I'd like to think that the rock at the end of the sword is what's on fire.
A quick question. Examining the weird, like the mist is evaporating, right?
Yes. It
Because
appears
of
that
that heat.
whatever liquid or whatever it is that is making it up is evaporating just being near him.
Okay, alright, Foam, be normal.
Why can't you be normal?
I'm like legitimately screaming this to myself right now. Okay, I'm gonna just say it. I know it's stupid, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Do it.
What if my balloon protected?
You want to balloon protect it.
Yeah.
You will defend it from one attack.
That's fine.
I don't think it will do what you want it to do.
Damn it.
I had to think on it. I don't think it would do what you want it to do.
Thank you for at least thinking about it. Alright, part 2. Now some of water. Fuck you.
You gonna go for some water attacks?
Yeah. I'm gonna start using my last 2, I mean I have a couple, yeah. I'll just fucking start water magicking this.
All right.
Morale's arc has been having water be option B instead of option A. He's changed a lot.
Roll me that magic attack. By magic, I
I mean,
think it's
like
willpower.
I'll put, yeah, sure, I'll put 2 of these. It's like the thing of like, okay, you know, like the immovable rod in D&D, right? Oh god, what's happening? Okay, there you go. It's like objectively, it's not that useful, but also if you just keep saying shit, anything could be useful. I can give you a 2.
That is a miss.
You think?
Do you want to try again?
Well, let's try again. I could give you a 16.
Right, because you don't. Yeah, that
Yeah,
would just be
I
magic.
don't even think I can technically beat any of these rolls, except since I have I guess I roll at 20.
Unfortunately, I don't think. Yeah, unless you nat 20, I don't think you can hit it with magic. It makes
Well-
sense because I mean, it is fucking like evaporating all water around it. I'm gonna say from the first.
You're gonna see him like toss 2 buckets at it and go, well, that's all I could do.
I'm gonna say from the first attack, you would recognize you couldn't hit it with water.
All right.
You still have 2 AP.
Okay. I mean, I guess I could just hit it though. It's not the kind of life I want to play. I'm not here to just hit it to death. I'm here to hold the fen twice and see what happens.
You wanna hold on to your AP?
Yep.
All right. Are you wanting to get closer to it?
I will want to get closer. I would usually just try and cash in on the reaction sends that I get, but honestly, judging where we are at, I would like to get closer.
Mm-hmm. From that part, from that area, I'd say you could probably defend Gilgamesh as well from there. We'll say.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Yeah.
excellent.
Yeah, we'll say you can do it from there. As you get in defensive stance, we're gonna go to the end of the initiative, which is.
Blobathan!
Blobathan is going to look at all of you. It is going to decide if it's going to help you or not.
Oh God.
Which is funnier for you, Blobathan?
13.
13's a lucky number.
It's a lucky number, yeah.
It's a kind of luck.
Blobathan is going to look at you guys. It's going to float closer. As it does, it's going to look at the Nova Shadow. Ghastly. You notice that Blobathan for a moment seems to grow. As Blobathan grows slightly, it stares at the Nova Shadow. There is a sense of strong energy around it. Not quite magic, but something else goes around it. As it does, as it shrinks, it then tries to go back down, but I can't do it because the fucking thing wouldn't let me. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you back down. Don't worry, Blobathan. We're gonna get you down, buddy. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine, Blobathan. I swear.
Blobathan is the MVP of this arc.
Yeah, dude, for real.
Oh gosh. Oh man. Oh
my
jeez.
goodness.
Oh no. Hold on. Wait.
Wait.
I'm trying to get him down. There we go. I got him back down. As he grows really large for a bit, looks very intimidatingly at the Neo Shadow. The Neo Shadow puts up its arms, but the energy seems to completely overtake it. As it does, the Neo Shadow begins to shake and squirm. It just got hit with Nightshade.
Oh.
Get prior moved, asshole.
That being said, on a 13, that is all Blobathan is going to help you with.
He's like, I've done everything I could. Goodbye.
He then seems to fly up into the air and just seems to, for a moment, fly into the other area through the wall.
God's speed, Blobathan. God's speed.
We then go to the top of the initiative, which unfortunately would be Muna, but is actually the Nova Shadow.
Piece of shit taking my initiative.
The Nova Shadow is only going to do one thing on initiative 20, and that is, it's going to go Nova.
He's going Nova.
I would like for Muna, Gilgamesh, and Zarel, I would like the three of you to roll me for either your resilience or your agility, please.
Oh gee, no wonder.
Okay.
It is essentially detonating a fireball on itself.
Okay.
That's a 10.
Looks
I have the
like I'll
two.
use my agility because I have -1 in resilience.
Go right ahead. As all three of you fail, I will give this as a thing to Zarel. You are holding defends. Would you like to try to defend one of these two?
Absolutely. What kind of question is that? The person who's most likely to explode to die here.
Would you like to jump in front of Muna?
Yeah.
As you jump in front of Muna, I'm gonna hit you guys with some damage. The both of you will take Not much. Not much at all. Gilgamesh,
okay.
take 4 damage. Zarel, take 8.
Okay.
Ow.
That is a very low. It is technically dark, which is why.
Is it more than those numbers?
I should have doubled the dice. I'm gonna roll one more dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
That one's a little bit worse. Zarel, you unfortunately are gonna take another 26 damage.
That's a little bit worse.
That's a
You're
little
gonna
bit
take
worse.
26 damage.
It's a little bit worse. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So you take 7 from the shield, and
I mean,
you'll
that's
take
fine. I'm made to take damage, so.
yeah, and you'll take 13, Gilgamesh. The reason you took as much as you did is because you were defending for Muna.
That's fine. That's fine. That's my job. It's fine.
As the fire goes off in its place, it is going to
Shield
see you
gone.
guys after Muna's turn because it is going to have its regular initiative as well. Muna, it is your turn.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You hurt my friends! I'm gonna hurt you!
I'm going to kill you. You're going to die.
I'm gonna kill somebody! Blizzaga! No, wait, I don't have that.
You can't Blizzaga, unfortunately. You can technically Fire, but you can but you know it's probably not good for that. You can use regular Blizzard.
I'm going to do regular blizzard.
Go ahead and roll me for that magic. Oh, nice. That is a hit. Would you like to do it again?
Let's see, what's the other stuff? Yeah, I'll do it again.
And take some
2
of
more
these D4s
times.
over here. You're gonna do all 3 of your AP is gonna go into it. All right. I'll just gather up the dice. Bloop, 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 bloop.
On my second one, I rolled a 12, so altogether that's 1, 2.
Roll me one more time because I forgot at the very beginning of game, before we even started, Second Shadow gave you a fleeting.
Thank you, second
The
shadow.
world's most important.
That was
fleeting.
literally before
Okay.
we even started talking about the G Fuel of the day and shit.
Okay, so 17 plus 7.
That is also a hit. And we were the last one.
6 plus 7.
Okay, that one is a miss. I would like you to roll me these 8 D4s here. That is 22. However, it is vulnerable to water damage. So that is 44 damage that you strike into this boy with. As you guys see steam appearing all over it as it screeches, still holding onto his head from whenever the nightshade attack hit him. As he flails about, it is gonna go to his turn, and he has a new person he wants to murder.
Who is it?
Uh-oh.
Gilgamesh.
Yes.
I will say that you would get a reaction from it moving away from you.
Okay.
Would you like to do anything with that reaction?
I kind of want to pull him away from Muna. I want to get him away from the fog and away from Muna.
You can try to grapple him if you want.
What can I do? What else could I? Let me see here. I think just trying to grapple this fucking thing and get it away from everybody.
You will not be
I
able
think
to
that's it.
move, but you can grapple it.
Yeah, I'll go for it.
All right, roll me that strength.
It's slippery and it's on fire. Okay, that took a second.
Okay, that
So
is for you
13.
13. I'm gonna roll for it. Unfortunately, it is going to get away from you. Muna, It is going to go for an attack onto you.
You seem to be very close to my little range, little man.
You see it open its mouth. You didn't even know this thing had a fucking mouth. As it does, there is a emptiness, a blackness inside that again is just almost indistinguishable. If it weren't for the redness and the pinkness from everything and the light coming off of it, you wouldn't even realize where the mouth is open or closed. As it opens its mouth, spreads it out, it's going to attempt to bite Muna. However, you do still have more defense if you'd like.
You seem to be in defending range.
As it goes for an attack, I would like you to roll me for your resilience. Because you will take the attack.
This time I'm not fucking asking.
You will take the attack, so this is how we're gonna decide if you take half or full.
Yeah. Hurry not. Let's just see if I survive. I can give you 11 plus 5.
You will take half damage.
There you go.
It is going to do a d20 plus its agility. You will take not a ton.
You know,
You take 13. Half of that would be 6. You take 6 damage.
Okay.
It's gonna do it again though.
All right.
You are still defending.
You think I can't fuck around, little man? I'm not really higher than a 5. However, this is an 8 plus 5.
It's 13. You will take half damage.
Okay.
D20 plus agility. This one's gonna be a little bit harder.
Okay.
As you are gonna take 26, which is gonna be 13 damage because of the half.
Okay.
It's gonna go for one final bite attack on Muna.
Man, this thing can combo. Thank God this is my job.
This thing was meant to be one of the only fights you had in this area.
Thank God this is my fucking job.
You're 9 to 5.
I cannot roll higher than I can give you an 8 and the big number.
You're gonna take half.
All right.
It's gonna roll for damage. That is a 6, even though it looks like an 18. That is a 6 plus the 7. That is a 13. You will take another 6 damage.
Okay.
As Zarel, you take a shit ton of damage from
But
it,
not enough.
from it this turn, but you do protect Muna from all sources of damage that they would have taken this turn.
And just imagine them trying to bite Muna, and Zarel just gets their arm out, and it's just nibbling on their own, and Zarel's like, hey, stop that.
Imagine every time as well it goes to bite, it seems to shine outwards from where the pink is on it. Spark seems to come out of it, and it does seem to let off a bit of flame every time it does this. This thing is rabid.
This thing is cooking me a little every time.
We are gonna go to, I believe, Gilgamesh,
It's me.
and then we'll go to Hibiki after.
All right, new turn, new plan.
I believe you're after Gilgamesh, aren't you?
I got 6.
Yeah, Gilgamesh got 11. Yeah.
What do you mean you planned your Gilgamesh? Beat the fuck out of it.
Gilgamesh,
Yeah,
murder it, please. Not playing.
I do need to get in range, so I gotta move over to it, and now I gotta think. It's probably just smash. It is extremely effective.
Do you want to do smash, or do you have anything else you'd like to try?
The only thing of trying to support, like, buff their resiliences, the resistance.
You can have to go smash if you'd like.
Yeah. Also, is this thing facing me, or is it back to me?
Its back is technically to you, but if you because
I know there's a back.
it is attacking Muna that way. However, you have nothing to go against back attacks, so we'll just keep it like this.
Okay.
The only one who does is Hibiki currently.
Hi.
I think. To do. Okay. I want to increase. I want to cast resist. I want to actually buff. I want to enchant Zarel and Muna both with Geo to have any and all damage that they may receive for an entire turn.
You can do that.
Since they're both in range of that, because this thing's eating them alive. It's eating Zarel. It's chewing Zarel like a squeaky toy.
Sorrel is like slowly being cooked by this thing. Like he's got burn marks now.
You go ahead and hit the two of them with. You can only do it with one.
Oh, right. I only have one mana. I only have one blue right now.
Yeah, you only have one blue.
I don't know if you
I'll
heard
do
that,
it
but
on
it's Dean
Zarel.
Zion's trying to play as well. She
Yeah.
rolled my D20.
What's your roll?
8.
Awesome. Then
If you want to hit as many times as you can go for strike. Because strike, you
Yeah.
can get 3 attacks from it, and you can get the pummels from it. No, you can't pummel because of the Warhammer.
Hammer, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
never
it's
mind.
that was the axe. That was the axe strat. Now it's the hammer strat. Instead, I'm gonna enchant Zarel because this poor child. I think that I'm gonna try.
You can go for a smash and then a strike combo
Yeah.
if you want to do the most damage you can do right now.
Yeah. I also maybe I want to try and knock it into the air for Hibiki to get more,
You could.
because his attacks count as force now.
That is true.
I want to try that. I want to try and be Wombo Combos Gilgamesh.
All right,
Hell
go for the
yeah.
first smash. We'll see if this goes through or not.
Let's go. It's AC's probably huge now.
It's a little more.
20.
That just isn't enough.
Ah. Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't do that. Can't
You
do
can
that.
just go for a regular smash.
Yeah. Not much else to do. So.
Go for it again.
Okay. Yeah. Just smash.
That is a
No.
miss. This thing, as you're trying to smash at it, it's just too fucking fast. As soon as you try to go for it, it seems to be in this square. As soon as you swing over, it seems to be in this one. This thing is after imaging you. The more it gets hit, the faster it seems to be. You do set out a resistance over to Zarel, but that's about all you can do. Hibiki. This thing it seems to be getting faster and faster.
Not fast enough to dodge me.
We'll see, man.
Guess I'll start moving so I've got a better angle at actually hitting the fucker. Because, you know, shooting in the melee is not a good idea. Especially from this angle.
That's fine. Muna's short.
Muna is short.
How short does someone have to be to not count as cover?
You can move forward, though.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3. And then I started blasting.
All right. Go ahead and do the first shot.
First shot, here we go. Sometimes it starts spinning and I'm like, that's not a roll. Oh,
That's a miss.
damn.
Wanna go for it again?
I will go for it again.
That would have been a red AP to do the shot.
That would have been ready. Yeah. My bad. 15 plus 4.
That's a miss.
19. Fuck me.
That would have been a red AP.
No, it's right. Yeah, it's still red AP. Fuck me.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You want to try to go for an arrow, or do you want to try to go for something else?
I can't go for an arrow. I'm
You
out
gotta
of
go for your fucking second fate card if you give up.
You could go for a fate card.
Fuck it.
Fuck it, we ball.
Fuck it, we ball.
All right, we're
If
gonna
we
change.
die, we die.
Depending on what you draw, we'll change the sound, the music. What'd you get?
The deception.
Oh, I see. Let me get to that real quick.
I'll see what this does.
The neutral is, you keep this card. You may use it to force a roll to critically succeed or fail on a check with a mental stat.
Oh wait, I already have this one.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Well, fuck it, roll it again.
Fuck it, whatever.
Fuck yeah.
Draw another one.
I also have the good effect of it, so yeah.
Chains
The chains.
instead.
That had the chain.
I enjoy the
Oh
art
no!
on this one. Uh-oh.
I know exactly what this means. So the neutral effect of the chains is some NPC with an amount of authority over you is stirred to action over an event that has happened around you. Would you like to roll for the good effect or the worse effect?
There's like a handful of people.
I've never raised you to be a pussy, little boy. Come
There
on.
are several ones that could apply to.
This is where
Is
boys
Mich-
become men.
Is
However,
Michelle an authority?
90% of all gamblers quit before they hit it big.
anyway, I'm gonna roll for the good or bad effect, cause fuck it.
I'd like to call this the good or worse effect in my
The good old words.
Okay, the good or worse effect. Okay then.
No,
It's,
It is just odds or evens.
What did we do? We didn't do anything.
I'm gonna go with odds.
Okay. That is
13.
odds.
Hey, look at you.
The good effect. You break out of an impairment or situation where you have little control, either ending a curse or ending a magical effect or other such thing that you believe is impeding you.
Cool.
Would you like to use that now?
I mean, I don't see why not.
What
There
do
are
you-
several things that could apply to.
What do you think is impeding you right now, Hibiki? You see currently your friends struggling going against this thing. You have your gun out, you're shooting, but this thing is so fast. What
It's too fast.
What is stopping you from doing whatever you're doing? What is impeding you at this moment?
This thing's too fucking fast. I
What
can't
is
hit it at
impeding
all.
you?
Yeah. What?
What is
Uh,
what is hindering you at the moment?
Hindering me.
Like, this thing's fast, yeah. But what is stopping you from hitting it?
I guess I'm not aiming right. I guess I'm not as familiar as I thought that I was with guns.
You're not aiming right. Okay, we can do that. Hibiki, you are having issues hitting this thing because you aren't quick enough.
My
your
arms hurt
focus
real
isn't
bad.
enough. Your arm hurt real bad. The injury's acting up.
The injuries that we've even made worse because of other bait cards.
As you are trying to aim this weapon, as you are trying to go at it, you just feel that your arms are too shaky. You find this inner strength to understand this. You inhale, you exhale, and as you do, you steady yourself. Hibiki,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a +2 to your experience
Oh fuck.
Look at you.
because that is the stat you are currently using to shoot this thing.
Damn.
That being said, there may be something else to this later on. We'll see.
Mm-hmm.
But you feel steadier.
Hell yeah. I am unable to do any more this
Nope,
turn because I'm out
you
of red
are.
AP.
Bloop, bloop. It's the
I
start of your
guess
turn,
I'm
Hibiki. What would you like to do?
I started blasting.
Roll me for a shot.
I would roll you for a shot.
I've never led you wrong in my life.
There's a 9.
Aw, that's
Roll
a
me one more time.
9. 14 plus
14 plus 6, that is a 20.
That is a 20.
Hibiki.
Yeah.
As you blast this thing, as you hit it, we're gonna put these 2d6 over here.
Uh-huh.
What would you like to do next?
I would like to combo.
If I would make a suggestion for you,
What is your suggestion?
the shot combo is very hard to land
You're right.
because you have to fire 3 shot attacks, and all 3 of those have to
Mhm.
hit.
All 3 of them have to hit.
I would suggest strike. I would suggest combo strike,
Combo
because if you hit it with 2 times, then you'll get back a red AP, and you can use that finish on any of your other finishes.
You're right. I should do that. And thankfully, I'd already moved.
You technically only you technically will do less damage, but you only have to hit 2 attacks in order to get to a finish.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, if I get to a, can't quite get to its back from where I am, I guess.
Oh, I was saying because you can use strike with a ranged attack.
Oh yeah.
Strike
okay,
doesn't
I
have
thought you
any. Strike doesn't have anything on there that says you can't use it with a ranged attack.
So strike combo with my ranged attack. Got it. Then the first one. 12.
You have a fleeting.
Thank you, chat. You're the best.
You also technically have advantage right now, so
So you
roll me
know.
one more time.
And then one more time. Oh,
Highest one was the 13, right?
13, yeah.
Unfortunately, that will be, unless you use a filet, a miss.
I will use a filet.
Roll me a d4.
Forgot that we had fleas.
You have 3
How could you
fillets.
ever forget that? I thought you were big on it.
One that was super big on it.
You just hit,
Well,
but
fuck
you have to
yeah.
hit one more in order to get the combo through.
And I mean, why not? Why not use another filet?
Why not?
After all, I'm worth it. 13 plus 4
I think you're worth it.
plus 6.
That is a hit, but roll me again because you have advantage right now.
Yee, advantage.
Okay. That is your shot, your 2 strikes. You have your finish. What finish would you like to use? You can use either your 3 strikes. You can use your shot attack with overwhelm that crits on an 18 to 20. I think that's the only finish that the other finish you have. You use your strike finish or your shot finish.
I think I'll do.
The shot will give you a little bit easier to hit, but
Mhm.
at the same time, you're hoping for that 18 to 20 anyway.
Yeah, I'm already hoping for the 18 to 20.
Or you can just shoot them 3 times.
Yeah, shoot them 3 times with a d4 each of damage, so it's Oh yeah, so yeah, those should not be d4s.
Yeah,
Those should be.
I'm moving them.
I'll go with. I'll try for the finish for shot.
All right, we're gonna go for shot finish.
Mm-hmm.
You have anything you want to put into it?
Well, since you asked.
You have one final filet as well if you'd like to use it.
There's a final filet. Are y'all okay with me using the final filet?
It's fine. Use it. Like, it's fine. It's okay. It's
Okay.
All right, roll me these 4 dice.
Come on, Hero Dice. I just need you to be very funny right now. Thank you for being very funny right now, Hero Dice.
All right. So that is 8.
And then this is with
Nope.
advantage.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 6, plus 6. That is a hit. It is not
But
a
it
crit,
sure is a hit.
but it is a hit. So Hibiki,
Yeah.
roll me all these funny dice.
So many funny dice.
You technically hit. 4 times. So we're also going to add 8 damage onto this because it is half your willpower. Altogether, you deal 30 damage.
Hell yeah.
As Hibiki, after trying to hit and succeeding for a little bit, they seem to steady themselves and a volley of attacks go forward and strike at it each time. As it does, this thing gets hit by several attacks. It is still up.
Damn.
As it screeches outwards, we're gonna go to Zarel.
Hello, everyone. I show up here. Oh God, my computer.
Not your computer.
Oh God, my computer, no.
That's because it's coming really common.
You
But I
just see
never
Zarel
explained
pull
why.
out. You just see Zarel pull out fucking punch and start like, no.
Yeah, my computer.
Punch, help.
Okay, so here's the dynamic that we were kind of put on, right? Let's just say it out loud so we know where we are. I could technically try to hit him, but I know for a fact that compared to Gilgamesh and compared to Hibiki, or Runa, really, I am not hitting this fucking thing.
Currently, this thing's AC is technically down by 1 because of Hibiki staring at it really hard, I guess. Because of fate, you see.
Fate. Fate
But
said
that does
I-
still mean that it is the same AC as it had before it transformed, which is a 20.
Yeah, and that basic, again, I think that the point I'm trying to drive here is that the modifier for the other free tends to be 5. Zarel's maximum for hitting is a free. So I think the course of action here is to dig in my heels.
Zarel, I want you to roll me for your insight just to see if I can see if you remember or have noticed something. I know you have a -3, but we're gonna roll.
I like how Gods is coming down like, I know you have a -3.
Don't worry
Okay,
about
so-
it, Zarel. Oh, never mind. Roll me one more time. One more time. One more time, Zarel. Come on.
Zarel. Use that beautiful brain.
No, I can't help you with it. But no,
Use
digging your heels in, that is always good for you, especially.
I just love her. It's like, don't worry about it. It's like, that's fine. I won't worry about it.
You technically are resistant to all damage right now, so throwing in a bunch of defense is not bad.
I could always try. Wait, hold on. I feel like I have something in the back of my mind. But it's fucking gone now. Well,
Think back to your training, Zarel. The training you
Spin!
just received. Spin!
you're saying it must spin.
You're right,
Well,
spin!
Whatever I was doing before, I'm no longer doing that. Thanks, God. I know it's not the right answer, but
I think I see the answer. Oh my god. It's fine.
Spin!
Everyone, spin to win!
I love it. I love it.
I can't even use spin technically.
You can't, no.
Because there's only one guy. Well, shit. I no longer remember my training. I'm fucking.
It's fine. You were trying other things during that. You were playing with balloons most of the time, let's be honest. That's how you've mastered all your balloons.
As a friend, can I say what could possibly be the right answer?
You can say it as Hibiki if you can find some way to put it through in those words.
Fuck you.
Well, time to dig in my heels.
All right.
So at that point, let's see how we do it.
Can you think of how to say it as Hibiki?
Why would I need to say it as Hibiki?
I was talking to Emerald.
I mean, I guess I could say one of them is Hibiki.
Good. You guys can help each other out.
Sorrel, what are you doing? Retaliate!
Retaliate? What do you mean retaliate?
We learned it with our arts.
Are you speaking? Oh, I see. You're using keywords in the.
Oh wait, I didn't notice that your keyword was in green. Hold on, wait a second.
Retaliate, unfortunately, it would be a great thing.
Yeah,
However,
like, it's not
the
useful right now.
D12 of the attack's type is the problem. Because this thing is immune to
Yeah,
fire.
so we just be
Yeah.
kind of slapping ass there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Apologies, I thought that was the right answer.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's
I
good.
do
It's
love
good
how you
thoughts.
were
Good
like, yeah,
thoughts.
don't worry about it. You were playing with balloons.
I like
Anyway.
how you were. I like how you were doing like. Oh, I feel like I'm pressing the A button. You know.
You got good thoughts. It was good thought. But
That
no,
was a good thought. See, now I forgot what I was gonna fucking do.
I'm
So
sorry.
let me just.
Sorry.
What do you mean sorry?
Made you forgot.
No, I understand. Every single day? I mean, okay, alright. So what just happened right now is Hika said, what do you mean retaliate? So what he's going to do. Let's go from there. He's gonna go, well, alright. He's gonna start striking at it.
Do you want to change your sword into your different sword thing?
Yes.
Do
Alright,
some
bring
more
out a
sword.
Farvich. Come on, let's go.
Ifarvich.
Sword.
Sword swing. You're gonna go for strikes.
Yep.
All right. Roll me for the attack.
Let me see, because I know we don't really, it's not really smashing.
You could definitely smash. Like, this is a strength weapon.
Yeah, baby!
You can definitely smash. Yeah.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. I'm gonna roll the smash.
All right. First smash attempt.
It's time for me to have sex. Whoa!
That's a hit.
Let's go.
As we're gonna get these 2d8s, I believe, ready. Yep. Do. And then, do you want to go to your second smash, or do you want to do something different for your second part?
Let's see. Let's see if I wanna add it up.
Oh. Play.
Oh, also, because you're using Ilfarvich, that is gonna be an extra d6 of earth damage.
Ooh.
I can't keep showing up to this fucking session and just looking at the balloon page every day.
Listen, balloon is important.
Okay, alright. So again, I'm just having fun here. Let's just see where it goes. We have basically now mentioned that we can now balloon flow into creating a balloon.
Sure.
And now when they burst and they come into contact, they form an effect.
Yeah.
I want to go bowling tonight.
Oh. I see where you're going.
So we are already going into a smash. So
Yeah.
let's say smash is what we're doing right now.
You gonna try to knock him in the air?
Let's see.
You would have to make a DC 15 check.
I mean, I can make a DC 15 check.
Well, I
Oh
have
yeah,
to make
you. The
That's
shadow
the
has
issue
to
is the other one, and that one gets to
Yeah.
choose whatever the fuck it wants. So I'm not sure if I want to knock it up.
Oh no, it's DC plus.
Yeah,
well,
your
you know.
DC is strength, resilience, or agility, so it is 15 for you just for yes, resilience is your 5. It has to roll either resilience or strength against that.
Yeah.
Well, fuck it. Why not?
All right. Can it
Is it-
beat a
is it-
15?
Let's juggle a third juggle. Juggle 3 times. 3 times juggle. Get knocked up 3 times, idiot.
It misses!
You fucking
It
idiot.
gets knocked into the air!
You dumb bitch.
I would like to now balloon flow it.
Are you gonna want to conjure 3 balloons around it?
Yep.
You want to say balloons really bad?
Balloons! Balloon tower defense! As you knock it into the air and you summon 3 balloons in its path, this seems like something that I should ask you. Is this something you think you'll be doing again at some point?
Oh my god.
Well, now I have to, right?
Live them like an omelet.
Do you think you have a name for what this attack would be?
Oingo boingo. No.
I'm not calling it Oingo Boingo.
Balloon party. No.
Suck my buggy.
Let's call it a flying lesson.
Flying lesson.
lesson. Beautiful.
Yeah, definitely. As you remember your training, you think back to whenever you saw Gilgamesh get fucking absolutely bodied by Ragnar's big earth spike thing that he called Ragnarok. You think back to it. As you do the opposite of the Ragnarok. Instead of spiking them
when
down,
we both broke our knees mashing into each other.
instead of spiking him down with earth, you throw him up into these 3 balloons, which knock him further and further and further into the air. Whenever he reaches the apex of his height from one blast of a balloon, another balloon knocks him up again. This repeats another time as they are high up toward the ceiling of this area, getting blasted up into it. At which point they will land down. I don't see a defense they can have to this.
How do you defend against this shit?
So we are going to give you 6 D4s because that is what 3 balloons damage would be. Roll me all these dice.
Okay.
Let's go. Big funny numbers. Oh.
That is 35.
Ah.
They are weak to force damage right now because of how Smash works. And because you're using a slight, because that's what I was asking you a minute ago, you can force all your damage to be 1 damage type. So this 6 can turn from earth into force.
It's force now, baby.
Oh my god.
That was the thing I was mentioning earlier. You could use the water to turn your things into all water damage for a turn.
Yeah, but you just reinvented
But this is
water.
better.
I have invented flying.
But this is better.
Not consensually.
As you do 70 damage.
Jesus Christ.
As this thing
It's disgusting.
gets blasted up and up and up and then up again and then falls down, slamming into the ground.
Think fast, chuckle nuts.
It lets out a screech and then is silent as the darkness around it dissipates.
I'm gonna cry laughing.
You also notice what appears to be several tortured innocents coming out from it. Because this thing was eating them.
Oh, it's a...
Fucking asshole.
Imp! No!
Yes.
Do you want Imp to eat this?
Yeah.
If Imp eats it, they will gain power.
He might
However,
also fall into a food coma again.
he will most likely do that. However, you also know that you most likely will not get the full rewards if Imp eats it.
That's fine. It's for him for a meal.
If you
We
want to
just double
double,
our
if you want
rewards.
to double the rewards, you can. Yes.
To make it normal
If you
rewards.
use the thing, I will give you full rewards.
Yes.
That's an absolute benefit to us in every way.
All right.
I see this as an absolute win.
As all of this goes down,
That's like going like, okay, you can open the soup kitchen, but you'll have less soup for yourself.
Imp basically at this point jumps onto them after you guys tell him to. Ah! And begins to absorb all the darkness that is coming off of this creature. As it is doing so, it is looking like it is just actually grabbing like handfuls of darkness that is like coming off of it and just scarfing it down. You find as he's doing this, two things appear from its body. One, a shit ton of money.
Yay.
Each of you will be gaining, I believe, if I look on the thingy, each of you will be gaining 3,000 money.
Jesus Christ. All right.
This thing was strong. This thing was one of the only encounters in this area, as I mentioned.
And we fucking bodied him like a little bitch. With teamwork and stupidity.
No. We all need to acknowledge the true winner here. Give it up for Balloon!
Yeah, baby.
Prestige balloons.
Balloon dungeon defense.
Balloon dungeon.
It's getting a little bit silly how much balloons has been used in this fucking dungeon.
Balloon literally is one of the absolute most OP spells in the entirety of Dream Drop Distance.
I need to play Dream Drop so bad.
I don't even think
Holy
I used it at all in that game. Fuck.
I love how I can hear you clicking in your head, FOMO, like, must not use balloons, must not use balloons, must not balloons!
Shit.
And you,
Every time in this game that you've heard me go silent, I'm literally considering whether or not to involve balloons in it.
It's a brand
Like without exception in every combat so far in this today,
hold on.
every time you've heard me go silent, I'm sitting, how do I add balloons to this?
Okay, first, Zion rerolled, they got an 18.
good for Zion.
Oh, good for Ryan.
Also, balloons is just as other wizards go, the answer to everything is fireball. Yours is the answer to everything is balloon, and it just works.
I mean, it doesn't always work, but I mean, we're going at a steady 60%, you know, like, completion chance.
You also find, dropping out from it, what appears to be a small chest. It is not locked.
That's a 3, Zion. Sorry, you don't hit.
As you go to open it, you find inside the essence of this creature.
Oh.
You see, it has dropped
Jeez,
4
fucking Christ.
agility ups.
Oh,
Why do they have so many squares in their body?
These
Is
are
this
not
what-
your stat agility ups. These are things you have to attach to things to get agility ups.
oh.
So you attach these to your weapons, to your armors, things of that nature.
Jesus Christ, TP.
I mean, if y'all want to dump them all on me, I won't say no.
If you
Can you even
remember,
equip that many?
I was gonna say, if you remember, you can only equip one of any one given thing onto things that aren't the keychains.
Mm-hmm.
So if he wanted to, he could throw 2 of these on the keychain.
Listen, it just means that I need to attach my keychain to my coin so that the coin can have everything.
If you remember, I said you can't do that.
I know, that's why I did to Joe.
You can throw, if you wanted to, again, you could put 2 of them on the keychain and then put 1 of them on the dagger, and then you technically have a +3 agility dagger. Technically.
That would be insane for the dagger, because the dagger goes off of agility.
Yeah, it does. Well then, we'll consider this.
You also note that just like all the other times you guys have pulled essences of things off of it, these are dark.
Dark agility.
Evil.
Agilities. Okay. I guess for now we should all just take 1 and figure it out later. That's what I think.
Each
The
of you gain
equal
1.
spread of commerce.
Communism.
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 I stole this, but
How do you know
Hey,
that?
if you guys don't mind, I'll just take this guy for a bit. It's gonna take me a little while.
No, don't go
Good luck
do
with
your
that.
thing, as they say.
Hibiki, I'm more.
Wow, you're really going. Wow, that's a.
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm feeling hungry now, actually, kind of.
Anyway. this
I
is
have
like
no
this.
appetite.
Very politely just starts knocking on this door.
1 second. I'm trying to move the agility thing over toward where Muna is, since Muna didn't take it.
Oh,
Take
sorry.
this up. Take this
Yeah.
dark arrow.
There you go. You go over to the door. As you do, you see a pine going and knocking on the door. Sticking out from the door, you see.
He will make the
Mortified.
attempt to pat on his head.
Horrifying.
Oh, Hibiki, come on.
What?
Be scared.
Ah!
Yeah.
He likes us now. Okay.
He will open the door to see the traumatized person.
You see, on the very end of this area, near where there is a, again, it's very cold in here. This is basically a meat freezer. Over by where the large chunk of meat off to the corner is, you see a person.
This should be good. What the fuck is this?
Mine is one hand.
You see what appears to be a man off in the corner, looking back at all of you. As he does, he is very confused. Is that floating thing yours?
Potentially.
Not really. I mean, we're probably going to try to take it with us, but if we found it here.
Blobothin can do what they want.
She already named it, yes.
By the rules of
Okay.
nature, it now has a soul.
Pretty sure that thing is nothing but that.
Mhm.
It's like everything else in
There-
here.
They are a soul and lovely camaraderie and rapscallianism.
You guys might want to keep yourselves quiet. Otherwise, the things in the other room are going to wake up.
The
Yeah,
things in the other room.
They kind of looked at me, but it seemed like they weren't going to get up.
More heartless.
Yeah,
Um,
they're in the torches,
Heartless?
which is weird. The weird, dark-looking creatures.
That's what you're calling those things?
that's what everyone calls them.
That's what they're called. From Offworlders.
Excuse me, I've been on the island the whole time.
It's
Mm.
fine. I think we've already took care of the big one.
The one's been stalking around?
Mm,
It is dead.
Good. So, who are you guys?
Off-worlders.
I got that.
Hibiki?
Go.
Oh, we're talking to someone.
Yeah.
Yes, we're talking to someone.
It's
Sorry,
like
I was
Zarel just
there for a
staring at
moment.
him eating the entire time.
Yeah, just being like,
He's completely enthralled, just
It's so interesting and so fucked up.
Well, just like imagine this thing is like dissolving into like darkness, like goop, and he's just eating the goop.
How does he do that?
He's eating it.
So
he's eating
weird.
It, he's eating it like a child eats Play-Doh.
It almost.
Got a nice handful of sandbox sand. Ow.
Flamio! My name is Zarel. Over here is Mona. You can't really see it over the kind of angle that we have on the door.
Flamio.
She's here.
Hello.
You're pretty
Flamio.
old timey.
I seem to keep being told that. It was just something I picked up from a friend.
Well, was your friend my pop?
I don't believe so. That would be a very interesting thing to learn.
I doubt it. So are you knights?
No, nothing of the sort, no.
I mean, technically, we've been helping people where we can. We've established essentially a base over by the old library, because that opened. And it's been able to keep these dark creatures at bay.
Right.
So a lot of people that we've been trying to get there are protected. We came here in search of a cherish egg.
Among
That's
other
way too
things.
much energy.
Yeah.
Sorry. A cherish egg?
Like an egg like this, about like maybe around this size, and he's gonna making the motions.
Oh,
Maybe
you're
with some kind of
probably-
animal trait.
You're probably talking about that symbol they have.
That symbol. They have a symbol.
Yeah, this place is kind of fucked. I don't know if you know much about it.
Well, apparently has a whole bunch of different lights and everything's dark around here, so I would say in terms of fucked, things are kind of fucked, but
So,
I believe
there's
this is
also,
new.
there's also the wandering souls of the lost and pained damned.
Yeah, I don't know about that mostly. They've been protecting me, I think. What I'm talking about is this whole area ain't on the books that you're in right now.
This prison.
The prison is, yeah, but that's all upstairs. I'll tell you that most people who come down here aren't people you're gonna find much record on up in the prison.
Oh, so this is an area that is being kept inside the prison, but it is not on the books as the prison.
The people who owned this place, or I guess just ran it, were sorta
Corrupt.
kind of culty.
Culty.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go,
Did-
culty.
Did they wear red robes?
No, I don't think anybody would actually look at them and think culty. That's the problem. They kind of got away with it for probably ever since this place was put up, for all I know.
Were they like grossly nice to people as a cult? Or
I say culty
That's
because of the
like
shit they
nice.
do. They wouldn't normally look any different from any other prison guards you would find. But when they bring you down here, they do some weird shit. They kind of keep you here. They kind of keep you fed, but
Were they keeping you in this meat locker?
no, this is just where I hid whenever I heard you guys coming.
And
sorry about your own
world.
way.
Yeah, don't do that again.
I
heard-
don't mind to.
I heard you guys talking, and I thought you were saying something about looks over toward the three of you. I think it was someone else who was with you. Something about being born upper crust.
Oh, that was you moved it from 5 miles away.
So I thought you guys were nobles from the Great Tree.
The nobles of the tree know this place exists.
I don't know. Like I said, I'm just a guy.
Yeah.
I didn't know shit about
And-
this place till they brought me down. I was serving a pretty hard sentence. Probably not going to be done with it for quite a while, though I don't think anybody cares anymore.
No, people. No, it's
The-
elder chaos up there. There's no way that they're going.
Yeah, I believe that perhaps sentences are a little long overdue right now.
After about a
The
year of
peace
being
takers might do so.
upstairs, they brought me down here. They started feeding me weird shit, and they started making me go to their little chanting things. I would do it because if I didn't, they would make me. And then eventually those monsters came. Either way, if you're looking for an egg, there's something like that down in the main chamber of this place. Though I don't like it there.
Is it what's causing the mist to exist here?
Maybe, though if it is, I guess I should thank it. I'm not really a follower, but If it's protecting me because I was chanting to it, that's cool.
It's a living thing.
Like I said, very culty things going on here. They made us chant to this idol. It's off in the lower section of this place, deep down. And
Just
sometimes
a
when
question.
some of us chanted to it, sometimes we fell, and sometimes they didn't get up.
No.
Did this idol happen to resemble a dragon in any way?
No.
Okay, good. Not a part 2, not a sequel.
I've run into someone like that before, but different. This idol.
I got weird feelings from it, but if you're thinking that thing's what's making all that crazy fog and those weird lights, then maybe it's trying to protect us. I
It
can
would
try to do
appear
the
so.
chance at it, but I kind of don't want to collapse either.
Yeah, I don't think we'd want you to collapse either.
Absolutely. No, we can
guys
definitely
got a
look our way
boat?
on our own then. Oh,
We have a raft.
Because I ain't been able to get off of this place. And the guards haven't been guards for a few days. They started changing, or I guess those creatures might have got to them. I don't know. This place was running rampant with those little guys. But then that one that was running around, that blue one, started eating them.
They tend to do that.
Until I think it was one of the only ones around other than the ones that could hide. Like those ones in the other room. They don't mess with you, but if you stay in there too long, they start shooting at you.
You can't let them just sit there. Their heart's like hiding inside those things.
What?
Metaphysical shit that I don't understand personally.
How could you not understand? It's the souls of people they kill. You must release them.
If they're called heartless, how come you say they have hearts in there?
Because they killed and consumed people with them. It's an endless hunger.
it's more of like a container, you know?
I think they described it as filling a void in them that they left behind. I don't fucking know. It's weird shit.
Well, you can try to go after them, but the last time I did, they just disappeared. They don't seem to want to fight. They just want to shoot.
Is there something in that room worth protecting?
There
Not that I can
was.
see. Oh.
I mean, kind of already nicked it.
Makes sense.
I've been trying to live in this place as much as I can. Because I was one of the only prisoners outside of their cells whenever everything happened. I was one of the only ones that could actually get away from those things. Even I couldn't have got away from them for too long without that fog, though.
The fog basically makes you invisible to them, so
Yeah.
very useful.
What did you take from that room?
Some kind of a... how do I put it? It was a box, but it wasn't normal.
Show me.
Whenever I opened it, he reaches into his pocket. As he does, he pulls out what appears to be a small keychain. Had this thing in it.
Oh, nice.
As he shows it over to you guys, you notice that the keychain itself seems to have a depiction of a bird cage on it.
No, DM, you can say pictures again, remember?
Shut the fuck up. It isn't a picture because it's in the shape of a bird cage.
It's a shape though.
Yeah, they're shapely.
Shut up.
We could make use of more of those.
It's all yours if you get me out of here.
Sure.
Agreed. Simple enough.
Again, that symbol that they were messing about with, it's in the deepest part of this place. If you guys already took that thing out, there's not much else down here that can get in your way. I thought that there's still a couple things running around, but that was a couple of days ago at this point. That thing probably ate them.
Potentially. Our guide may be indisposed now. You will lead us to this idol?
Yeah.
You need not do anything else but guide us.
I can take you there. Like I said, I got some weird feelings about that place, though. If I have to, I can show you the chant. I don't really want to do it myself, though.
Makes sense.
Clearly there's power in those words. Have collapsed people.
I've been finding a lot of crazy shit since I've been stuck here, been able to wander around. Nothing would surprise me at this point. This wasn't even the only thing in that box.
What else? I say that horrible box then.
Well, I couldn't take it, but it just sort of disappeared whenever I opened it. Some kind of big key.
Are we talking?
Gilgamesh
like,
looks really
sword-sized
unhappy right now. Gilgamesh looks so unhappy right now.
Like,
Gilgamesh just doing like this, just being like,
Are-
that's really big.
I don't got it. It sort of just like disappeared whenever I opened the box. This thing
Was
was
it
the only thing left
swords?
behind.
you say
Oh.
big, like
Like
hold it in your
big,
hands.
like novelty. Like, you know, like the
That's quite
scissors,
big.
like the scissors people
Oh,
use
like
to
the
like
like novelty
cut, like,
scissors.
yeah, it's like that.
You know about novelties? Never mind.
I have a lot of strange knowledge, and I barely know what novelty is, and I know what scissors are.
Who
Obviously.
doesn't know what novelty scissors are? You just
Yeah, it's basically like a founding knowledge of the world.
yeah.
So anyway, that,
Do you know how
I
much
don't-
we cherish love novelty scissors?
I don't even know if I know what scissors are. I might know, but you know.
you unfortunately seem to have picked wrong. Because that was actually an important weapon that actually can kill these fucking Heartless.
Oh, I didn't pick anything. I opened the chest and it disappeared.
And just up behind the
Of course.
I guess I
keychain?
wasn't meant to kill these things.
I suppose it can just elude you like that, which I guess wonders where it could have gone.
If it's still in this building, we'll find it along with the egg. Wherever that is.
Those,
I mean, we know where it is. It's down.
if those Heartless are still in there, just not doing anything, could they have hidden it?
Extinguish the
Fire, though.
Extinguish the torches.
Like he said, if you guys go in there and attempt to do anything to them, they'll most likely just disappear, but you guys can do whatever you want.
We'll consider this later. We can't get distracted in this place. Not yet.
You're right.
I can show you around. There's a couple of places here that are interesting, but if you want to just go straight to the end, I can take you there too.
Please do.
I believe we cleared out this east side of this facility.
Sorry we didn't get your name.
Joda.
Nice to meet you, Joda.
Well, motion's over. Wherever you guys want to go. You're the one with the boat. Yeah, I'm just gonna handle this thing a little bit more over here. The fuck is
You
that?
do that, imp.
Make sure not to eat too fast. You don't want to get any heart problems.
He's a dream eater. Don't worry about him. He's on our side.
Look like he's just eating that thing like that thing was eating all the other things.
Again, dream eater.
Like you said, those
Yeah,
are heartless,
consistent.
not dreams.
Perhaps it's more of a nightmare.
You could just say they're a friend. You don't. Whatever.
I
It
hate this.
doesn't matter.
Believe me, there's a lot of this that I just don't fucking understand.
The end of the world makes for strange bedfellows. Let's go.
So I guess we go down this hallway over to like here.
As Joda brings you guys down, Muna, you get that feeling once again that you had before, where you feel the large amount of whatever that feeling is off to the east, or I guess the west. As you do, you guys make your way into the next room, where you do find a large amount of that stuff.
No, you turn off that hex grids maybe for a second. It's hurting my eye.
Oh yeah, we can get rid of that. We don't need it anymore. For now.
Thank you.
As you guys make your way off into this section, you find a mostly collapsed looking room. As you do, there is a large pedestal in the very center. However, amongst all of the area, all of the stone and all of the boulders around, you see more and more of that same smoke, that same mist leaking up and out from it. And again, more of those little balls of those little notes of energy floating around.
This is an extremely heavy concentration of those souls.
This is the first place that I first saw him whenever I was running around, before it spread everywhere else in this place.
So this was the first place then?
Maybe, most likely, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get a nicer. No, not that one.
Oh, this is interesting.
This one's pretty good, yeah. But we'll go with the Shrine Zelda music. There we go.
What's that? An iPod?
Was this any particular room you were familiar with before it collapsed?
They had some of us working in here once. Like they were trying to get us to get some of this stuff up. Apparently it collapsed during one of their things they were doing. I don't know much about it, but he motions to the north. They had us digging up in that direction.
Digging in that direction?
Digging?
They told us if we were to find anything, literally anything, to tell them before we did anything else. So a lot of time we went and told them, oh, we found a pot, or we found a box, or we found some guy's body that probably died here doing the same thing we're doing.
I have to admit, not very true.
Yeah, no, it's kind of sucked.
This place isn't low enough to go under the river.
You guys have gone decently down, as far as you guys know. It wasn't just a go through the door and all of a sudden you're down here. I did mention that there was an area above you guys skipped over that had like staircases going up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys have gone down decently far.
Did you find anything?
Friend of mine said that they found something one day, but whenever he went to show it to me, it wasn't there. Whenever he finally started picking around at it again, I think that he probably got taken away. I don't know, I never saw him after that.
Damn.
Just how it goes here. I've been here in this place for around 6 months. I'm one of the more long-standing residents.
6 months is long.
Yeah, I was a year up above, and then they brought me down here.
Is it long?
It's long for this place.
So they had you dig and chant.
Not chanting here. We chanted in the other room.
We just duck here.
I meant just in general of things they forced you to do.
Dig, chant. They had us reading a lot of their books. They brought us items every now and then. Looked like they were checking us out. Maybe they wanted to figure out if any of us had any skill that they could use. Either way, it wasn't ever anything crazy. Nothing out of the ordinary happened until a few days ago, or I guess a week or so ago at this point, whenever all those little bug guys came around. It happened right in the middle of one of our sermons off to the west.
Really?
Yep.
Did any of them look happy that it happened?
Some of them probably, but mostly their faces were covered. I'm guessing that whenever I looked at it, it looked like something had finally happened as far as their rituals were concerned, though they weren't happy after that. These things attacked them immediately. Whether they were happy or not, I can tell you this, every one of them died.
Well, they seem to have gotten exactly what they wanted then.
Maybe. I doubt that they're the only ones that knew about this place. Pretty sure that even though they're the ones calling the shots in the prison, there was probably someone outside who was actually getting all the information. There weren't any people I'd call any bigwigs here except for maybe the warden, but yeah, he's dead.
So you would pray to an idol, but there wasn't some person giving out big speeches?
That was all us. The rest of them stayed really silent whenever they went over to it, like they were afraid of it.
I very much must see this idol.
I can take you further. He starts making his way down to the south. Just let me know when you want to move up.
Yeah.
What kind of cult would do this?
What kind of cult wouldn't have somebody in charge of preaching?
That was my brother's job.
You guys
He
want
was
to?
also the object of worship.
You guys want to leave this room?
I kind of want to look at the area over here a little bit more.
You can.
Investigate. Are these like?
Which is basically like
these-
saying I want Zorel to stand there for a minute, but that's fine.
Zarel, you make your way over to the north. As you do, you begin to look around at the rubble area about this place. As you're doing so, you do note that there is a lot of things from this collapsed area. It seems like there were large like crates, barrels, other things seemingly smashed underneath everything whenever it fell. A lot of things do not seem like it does not look like this was recent. This was definitely done like a year or so ago. As you're looking through, roll me for your instinct really quick. Okay. I know.
No, it's fine. I mean, I got it free now. I can roll. It's fine.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's a whole 3.
A whole free means I get a degree.
Holy
I have a 6.
As you're looking through, you do find that the mist that's about this place does seem to still be protecting all of the tortured innocents around. You were told that these things were basically like life from things. They're not souls as far as you understand, but they're more like life energy that's around here. At least as far as what was explained to you by your boy Imp. None of them are showing any sort of signs of scaredness or like moving about of like any sort of purpose. But as you look toward a larger cluster of them, you do find that they do appear to be congressing around areas where the smoke is coming out from. As if they're trying to go toward where the source is.
This is strange. It's almost like these things are following the smoke inside, perhaps.
What do you mean?
Well, come over here, Mona.
Okay. Front flip, back flip.
Oh my god, you did not know you could do half of those things.
I shouldn't have my back.
It's alright, I'll straighten your back. Don't worry about it, Mona. Listen.
Okay.
You can see it right here, right? If you look at these little life dots. I suppose that's the best thing I'm gonna give it.
Life dots.
You can life dots. If you look at the little life dots, they are convening around the areas where there is more smoke. And that looks to be somewhere in that direction.
I see.
And I suppose this was the first place where they'd seen some smoke. I suppose that might be an area where it is coming from.
Okay.
Muna.
So where there's smoke, there's fire.
Muna,
Okay,
as
the
you are
region-
now closer to it, as I mentioned before, you had some weird feelings about it before. Why don't you roll me for some insight yourself?
Okay. Where am I? I'm lost. Press space. There we go. I'm not lost anymore.
I was lost, but now I'm found.
Well,
Ah,
Ah.
still a 13. You do feel that same strange, again, almost pulling or somewhat strange energy coming from this area. Again, whenever you have felt it before, you felt these two large areas of it, and they both almost felt like they were calling outward. Maybe that's what all these lights are hearing or feeling. They feel that call, and that's bringing them to them. You don't really know much else beyond that, though. If these things are the souls of the dead, or if they're just life magic themselves, maybe they're even like some kind of strange just stuff that came off of all of the tortured souls that came into this place. Who's to say, but something or someone does seem to be calling them.
I hear something calling.
calling? I don't think any others are talking or anything.
Yes, but perhaps this is at least the source of the oddities we have no answers to.
Sorry, I have to. Anyway, keep going.
Why is there sick disco music now?
I don't know, but hey guys, come here for the sick disco music and explanations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we'll get the explanation in a second. We'll get it. Hold on.
I was kind of fucked, actually.
Hold on.
Yeah!
Somebody's
Twelve!
calling.
Oh my god!
I forgot it was Chloe for a second. I'm like, this sounds familiar. Why is this in my memory brain?
See, these are all the tortured souls that have to do the Reaper game.
Yeah. Anyway.
Do I hear any weird calling?
Nothing is calling, but again, just like before, you do feel the magic that's about this place. Roll me for insight. We'll see if you can learn anything just from that.
With my mighty single eye.
You are a dirt.
We'll get rid of the calling now.
Okay.
No.
I do enjoy it. I do enjoy it real lot good.
8. So no rerolls. Nope. Nothing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
just
not
an
getting much from it, but it does seem like this is magic, obviously. You feel magic all about you, but you can't really place it. It doesn't feel like any kind of elemental magic or anything like that. Definitely not a magic you've been around a lot.
It's as alien as this world is, whatever it is.
Should we try to go closer to it?
I mean, we could try, but there seems to be a rubble in the way, which is kind of the issue.
Yeah, if you
With
have
you
have some kind of excavator with you, that'd be probably the only way.
I just assumed that Gilgamesh and Zarel could just,
Most of these chunks that are from the roof and like the ceilings and like everything like that around are probably about twice the size, if not further, than Gilgamesh.
I could lift it.
Go for it, buddy.
No, Moon is just overestimating their power. Don't worry.
Good show, everyone. Good show.
Good show.
But yeah, we basically were chipping at that stuff for hours. I've never even seen a lot of progress happen. Every now and then we pulled out a box or a barrel or something, but we never got deep.
With months of
All
time,
right,
y'all
then.
didn't get that far in.
We never really got access to any big stuff to do anything with. We did everything by hand.
That would do it.
The people here didn't want to give us anything. A lot of us are in this place for a reason, after all. If they
Yeah,
gave
but
us
you would
anything too crazy or powerful to move this stuff, then we'd most likely try to use it against them.
So no like pickaxes or anything like that?
They never gave us a single thing we could use as a weapon.
All right then. Gilgamesh, do you want to show them your strength? Let's see if you got this.
Again, probably
He
can't.
just looks. Hmm.
I
Okay.
can show you.
Have the time.
I can show you over
just
to
to find
the.
its source.
I can show you over to the chamber, like I said.
Hmm.
You know what?
Yes,
please do.
that'd be fine. Maybe next time, Gilgamesh.
Hmm.
He brings you down to the southern exit. As you guys go there, you see the remainder of the hall here. As you go into it. Da, 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 da. Oh, there's a dice under there. I found it.
Get rid of it.
Get over here.
It's not allowed to be here.
Oh, it was a dice.
Now I want to cheer.
Why are you being so mean
It's
to the
not
dice?
in this episode.
As you begin to make your way, you do find that you walk past a door. He looks like he's gonna just keep going.
Hmm.
You want to just keep going with him? Do you want to stop him?
Do you know what's this room?
Oh, there? Yeah, that's the warden's place.
The wardens.
Yeah, I've mentioned him before. Dead guy.
Oh, that guy.
The one in charge.
To an extent, yeah. Again,
Is it
didn't
a-
really come across as somebody who was too high up on the totem pole, to be honest.
Hmm.
He's kind of a dumbass.
Really?
All the better reason to search for his secrets, then.
Emotions. Go on ahead. I found some food in there before.
He tries the door.
The door opens. Do-do-do-do. As you make your way in, you find that there are a bit of the tortured innocents in here. You also find that there's a lot of area that seems to mostly have been tossed about. There are two large sort of chest-like areas in here. However, one of them is open, and what you can see inside appears to just be a bunch of different kinds of cans and other things that seem to have ever been raffled through. The other one appears to be locked.
I'm sorry, I'm kind of enraptured with the fact that this dude used to sleep in a bed with a 5-foot square of difference
Oh, he
between everything.
Oh, it's probably been moved because of Heartless and shit. Who knows?
I was just thinking of the 5D's bed.
You know what's distracting me about this bed? They were sleeping in the smoke.
Well, the smoke
fine.
didn't come up.
Yeah. Came later.
Yeah.
But they probably would have anyway because they're stupid.
Yeah. Okay.
Also,
that's fine.
you guys know that you guys can see the smoke because of what Hibiki did, and this guy
Yeah.
can see the smoke for reasons. Who knows? But
For
before,
evil
when you guys
chanting
walked
reasons.
in, you guys couldn't see the smoke until Hibiki had their coin show you.
Man, it is hard to breathe in this bed. I'll try getting closer here. Okay, let's move it 5
So,
feet this
Time to
way.
raffle
5
through
feet.
this place's locked chest.
So Joda,
Yep, the one right here was the locked one. What's
before
up,
going
Hibiki?
to prison, what'd you do? I'm not asking you your crime. I'm asking you, like, were you like a carpenter or?
Oh, no, it wasn't anything like that. I owned a store.
Really?
That was way back though.
Anything particular about, I guess, your family? Are you a off-worlder?
Born and raised here, though family was probably off-world. I think if you track anybody back far enough, they probably would be. But
Nothing particularly special or magical?
nah, nothing like that. Like I said, I owned a store for a while, but it got bought out, so didn't really have much to cling on to. Didn't have family, at least around here. They're off in the main city. I don't even know if they know that I'm in jail.
Damn. So,
I looked at Blank Knight's message. My name's Joda Everymans. But no.
Like, I'm
I
not.
lost the accent when I got sent to jail for like a.
so, any reason you could think of why you can see the smoke and the spirits?
Same reason as you, I guess.
I doubt that. The only reason we're able to, me and my friends were able to see is because we touched a object from my world when we arrived.
No, I've been able to see it for a while. Again, since it started coming out. It started coming out after those creatures showed themselves.
Interesting. Maybe that chanting did something to you.
He shrugs. Whatever this is, again, if this came from whatever they were worshiping, cool. I'm no one. No one important. No magical history, no great heroes in my lineage, nothing like that.
Well, I'd say you're pretty special. You are, after all, yourself.
You say you're nothing special, but you've been able to take advantage of the smoke and stay out of the way of the Heartless this whole time?
Apparently they can't see it.
That's true.
But you can.
Again, I thought everybody could except for those things. You guys just told me that you guys couldn't. Everybody died when those things showed up. I haven't talked to anybody in weeks. I tried leaving once, but there's no way I could have swam the whole way. Especially with all the water rushing out from the dam.
We've patched that.
Good. Whenever I looked over at it, I was thinking if that thing broke, I was just gonna drown here.
You would have.
I tried going up into the area above. Nobody made it there either. Whenever I looked outside, all of the boats were already taken. Some of them were washed up on the areas off to the east and west. Some of them looked like they sank.
Wait, did this place not get any flooding from when it was already going?
This place was fortified, but if it would have broke, this place would have toppled. Easy.
Understood. So what does our boy Gilgamesh find as he's searching around?
Lockbox.
Lockbox.
Try open.
Big
Lockbox?
old lock on it. You go open big old lock, big old lock. Happen be lock. Lock.
You didn't. You found no key anywhere.
Nah, sorry. I've not been able to look everywhere here. I've still been trying to avoid that thing.
You know where the warden's corpse is?
It was in the main theater, the chamber that I'm wanting to take you guys to. Probably isn't there anymore.
Probably not.
Those things don't leave behind a trace.
I think they would ingest a key.
I can always take it, Gilgamesh.
Yes, that might be for the best.
Would you like me to? It's
If
rather
you would.
large, but it should be fine.
Another one for the collection.
Is that a fairy?
The guy's beard started talking to him.
Yeah, there's a fairy in it.
Neat.
I know.
I love just when you state it out, like state it as a fact, it's the most unreasonably stupid shit.
Beard fairy.
There's a bunch of other area to this place. Down to the east, there's a bit of a storage place, but that being said, I probably couldn't find a key there. It's like a needle in a haystack. But you seem to have taken that, so shrugs. Get a locksmith when you get out of here, if there's any left.
Makes sense.
Well,
Should we keep going?
Yeah, let's get to this chamber theater thing.
You guys make your way, as you do. You find a small little room. Seems to be going off in 4 different directions. As you do find that whenever you step out here, there is a big mass of darkness for a minute. The little bigger area center right there. However, you guys have taken care of the Neo Shadow. It seems to immediately disperse as soon as you open the door.
so those are no longer a threat.
That thing was making these dark clouds. Interesting.
Those
There's more to
clouds
this.
seem to throw you about everywhere.
We noticed.
The chamber's up to the north here.
What's that door?
I believe it's a couple of, not dining rooms, but sort of. It's a meeting room, I would say. There's a tub in there too.
Do people usually meet and bathe at the same time?
It's 3 different rooms.
I'm sure there are some vain people that would probably have done that.
My brother.
Here's your room.
They all having a meeting.
Here's your room right now. Here's your room right now. Here's your room right now.
Wow.
Mateus was vain.
He goes up to the north. He opens the door ahead of him. As he does, you guys see bloop, bloop. Another large area of that same smoke. As you look into it, you do find that it appears to be coming up from these small, almost like tubes that seem to be coming up from the ground. As you see one here and one here.
To a tube.
As you look to them, they almost look like they are they almost look like they're ventilation, as if there's more floor under. You guys do remember seeing over in the eastern side of this place that there are stairs, so there probably is a floor below this place. So it looks like these were used for ventilation for the floor that's below this place.
Are they like stone tubes? Are they plastic looking
Wait.
tubes?
They appear to be metal.
Metal tubes.
So there's an even deeper part.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably the sewers.
So the,
Joyous.
so the smoke, fog, whatever is coming up from the sewers.
Probably. Though,
Wait,
I can't be 100% sure.
Infinitely more questions the longer we're here.
There
Again,
were
I haven't really
sewers. Why would
looked
they
under
have
this
you?
place. The only place that led off into it was those stairs before, and there was that darkness that was in front of it. So I couldn't go into it.
Yeah, but if there was a deeper part, then I guess they must need something that was buried in the other room, but they didn't care about it that much to give you tools to do something about it.
When I say the
It's quite
sewers are below us, I don't mean it's like you could lift up one of these panes of stone and go right into it. It's probably pretty far below us. Bark, 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 bark,
Bark, bark, bark.
Why are you doing that?
Sorry, there's barking behind me.
Oh, okay.
At the very
Here,
least, it
okay,
shows
come on.
that where the smoke comes out, it's connected to the sewers.
He
This
just
cult
runs.
chose to do strange things.
I don't
I
know
guess.
if, again, this place was made entirely to be a cult area. This was a prison, but again, there has to be infrastructure for where your waste and everything goes.
Exactly.
Anyway, it's right through there.
And Hibiki shall open the door to this place.
As you open
Alright.
the door to this place,
Jesus, it's very purple in here.
you see what appears to be a long hall in front of you. As you do, man, this would be a great place for like a boss fight if it were to have happened here. Man,
Man, it would have been so cool to.
Oh, this was supposed to be the boss fight area.
It sure sucks that
Oh.
Still
we
could
completely
be.
demolished that Neo shadow.
man,
And then
would
fucking
suck
this
if
dark side
another
shows
Neo
up.
Shadow came in. Now,
It would suck if 18 Neo Shadow.
the very end of here, you see another one of those tubes off to the very end. However, you see that the area below it seems to mostly be solid. It's as if this tube-like area, while it is going down into the under side of this place, it looks as if there was a large slab built around it. As you all approach, you find that the idol that's behind it seems to depict almost like a wizard of some kind. They seem to have some kind of a gem along their forehead. They seem to have very sharp features. As you approach it, you do find that there is a bit of authority that seems to wash over from this place. As this figure behind that seems to be looking toward the end of the hall where you guys just came out from seems to stare out, it almost feels like, again, just like he said before, you guys are being watched, because I mean, it's staring right at you. As you see it in front of you, as you see the area about just dark all around you, is there anything you guys would like to do?
Right.
Investigate the statue.
Gilgamesh, you make your way toward where the statue is. You get around here. By the time you do, sorry, I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't go crazy.
Hey.
I would hold where you are, dragon.
Where's that voice coming from?
It seems to come from all around. However, you can't help but look toward the statue as it speaks. This is not the first time a statue has talked to you guys.
Yeah, church statues don't do that.
Another
It's
talking
effective reality.
Another talking statue.
Talking statue. I suppose that would be what it looks like now, yes. Tell me, are you the ones that purged the halls here of that dark creature?
Yes, we killed the Neo Shadow.
Neo Shadow. Interesting name. Well,
Hmm.
well. Hold on a moment. Which?
Looks at Muna.
Hello.
Step forward and know me better.
Gomez just glances at Joda like,
Well,
Yoda just seems to be looking at you guys like, what are you guys doing?
What the fuck is happening?
Would you stop floating in the air, please?
I was just trying to move forward.
Like I told you guys, turn the camera to the side.
yeah. Gee.
Ah.
Gee.
Yoda just seems to still be
Magic.
looking at you guys like he hasn't noticed something is talking to you, but he sees you guys talking to it.
We'll just come back over. So we're hearing basically a voice in our heads at the moment. I guess it's another god thing in a statue.
Great. What?
I know. Yes, it's not the first one we've dealt with.
Just follow along.
What is your name?
Mine.
Yes.
It is Muna. And you?
Muna. Do you have any other name?
Nope. There was an actual pause there that Gilgamesh and the others probably noticed. Maybe this deity cares enough to notice, but
Muna, I have a question for you. Before I tell you mine. Do you mind?
I might, but let's hear anyway.
Did I give you that name?
I'm sorry.
What would you know? A witch. Looking to you, you seem to be from... Would you know the name Hades?
I'm a huge fan, you could say. And by that I mean I can take my magic from them.
That's what I thought. I am known by many titles, but one could be, well, the god over death.
No way. You're yanking my chain.
Why do you think I've been calling to my lost souls? Or whatever this magic is around here.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to get my hopes up.
So even gods get displaced.
Displaced? I'm exactly where I need to be. You must be confused, dragon. You see, there are many worlds out there, and I go by many names because I affect those many worlds. To me, your world, Muna's world, any worlds that are about me, are as easy for me to talk and interact with as if I'm walking to the fridge. I am not displaced. I am not moved. I am where I am needed to be. And I felt that I was needed to be here. This world is the world in which lost things go. Yet this world was going to fall to a great darkness. And that darkness would have led to a lot of headache for me. Yet it has been stalled. Is that you? You took out that Neo shadow, right? Was that you?
Oh, it was us. We worked together as a team.
Oh, that's wonderful. A witch and a dragon, as well as a... They look toward everyone. Again, the statue doesn't move. You just feel the gaze seemingly moving about the room. I don't know what to say about the other three.
That they're wonderful.
You two have such strong presence about you. The others, are you three mortals? Anything special going on there?
He's a cherish.
A cherish! Ah, yes, interesting, interesting. And the two of you? Oh, that one can't hear me, can he?
No, he cannot
Yeah, I
hear.
don't believe so, no.
He also.
If,
we also
if
found
you
him
don't
here.
mind, can you have him imagine that I'm a big booming voice that is very intimidating?
He has a very intimidating, big, booming voice in our heads, just so you know, Joda.
Ah, okay.
Do you need a constant translation, or...
If it's talking to me, I guess.
Gilgamesh will thumb over to Hibiki, a Terra Defender.
Terra Defender. Oh! You're one of those, hold on, what was the word? What was the thing? You would always so more phenomenal. Right?
Yes.
Is that the word? Did I say it right?
guess. I think. I've heard it once or twice.
Oh, ay. Like that?
I don't know what that is, no.
You don't know? Oh, well, it was a nice little thing. I guess it's probably gone. Oh, that's interesting. So you are a Terra Defender. You are a Cherish. Of course, I know you, Sir Dragon, and you, Muna the Witch, and him.
A survivor.
Right. Oh, and you
He's
have a
a
couple
survivor.
of Pokemon with you.
What are those?
What's a Pokemon?
Like that thing there. That one. What? Everyone knows that one. Pikachu.
That is what that one says. That's a Dream Eater.
Dream Eater. Oh, I thought they were called Pokemon. My bad.
I think it's a cultural tongue.
Maybe. And that one, oh, that one's a fireball.
That one is called
Yeah, oh.
Blomathin.
And
Luna
this
named
one,
it.
and this one is called Edgar Allan Poe. Poe for short.
I see. Well, this is very interesting. I am racked with interest going on here. However, I feel that because you are surprised to see me, I am not who you're looking for, Muna.
Of course, I was looking for you. It's just I didn't think you'd be here.
Oh, no,
you know?
no, that's not what I mean. Don't worry about that. Now that you know I'm here, I'm sure that there's plenty. I've noticed some of your endeavors across the way. You've tried contacting me that once before, a day or so ago, I believe. You were looking for, what was it? Proper death rites for those poor creatures upon the mountain, were you not?
Oh, yes, that was me. Yes.
Oh, I thought you felt like it. That being said, don't worry about those that have passed there. Most of the ones who perpetrated those vile experimentations have been dealt with very, very swiftly and sometimes not so swiftly. There are few who remain who are in any way of wanting to do such a thing again in that place. That being said, those that did die there have been brought into the never-ending cycle. That being said, you are all looking for something, and that something is not me, I take it.
No, this was an interesting coincidence.
I see. Those people who had me here, they were similar to what I could say the people upon that mountain were, though at least here they were not harming any innocent woodland creatures. No, they were just harming those that they thought were to be punished for any given reasons. They would have them speak to me as much as they could, and if I felt that they were not something worthy of my thoughts, I would get rid of them. Unfortunately for me, they were all smart enough to hold their own tongues, otherwise I would have gotten rid of them a long time ago. I have a bit of influence about, more so in certain places and worlds than others. In this world, it is difficult for me to have a lot of influence because it goes against the very nature of this place. Nothing should have influence over another, magically, spiritually, all that giving jazz. So I don't have the most control over those who worship to me, but if they do mess up, I am here to take care of them if possible. Unfortunately, they never messed up. At least until those Neo shadows showed themselves.
The large one was that the creatures are called Heartless.
Ah, Heartless. Right, I know of those. Yes. The terrible creatures, terrible darkness. They're crawling from the great darkness that is in the realm opposite of this one. Yes.
Oh, but we did find one Heartless that's fine. Their name is Imp, they're with us, and they're cute.
Oh, you can find anything good inside of anything you wish to go and see. Just like you can find darkness all about and here the realm of light, I'm sure you can find light among the realm of darkness. Believe me, I am not one to throw stones.
So the universe does have some kind of balance to it.
It's best to not think of the universe as, oh, there's something evil, so there's always something good, and more to think of it as you can find vestiges of either anywhere you go. There are many realms that you could find yourself traveling between, just as many as there are worlds that you've already been given privy information to. Nothing truly disappears. Just as I mentioned about those lost souls, it is all brought together in the great cycle of rebirth. Those creatures, however, Heartless, they are unnatural in the most natural way possible. They thrive in their own world, but they are brought here when there are things that are far more dark than they are. They thrive off of that negativity, and sometimes they listen to it, other times they consume it. Whenever a world gets too dark for its own liking, it invites those creatures. They bring themselves through the great door that each world holds, and they eat away at the protections that surround it. This world, unfortunately, was rather easy to invade. It had already been taking its own protections away from it, though, to be fair, it was able to make a humongous haven for those that were lost because of that. Give and take, I suppose. But you're looking for something else. What is it you're looking for?
A cherish egg is what we're looking for.
Cherished egg.
If it helps you think about it more, Rod. Cherish are essentially immortal, that they just, I guess, recycle their soul.
Oh yes,
Maybe
I know of Cherish. They do not know everything of them. They exist outside of my influence in my own realms. They don't truly die unless they do. It's a rather sad time when one of them passes, because they are meant to not do such a thing. You could think of them as an anomaly. I do not wish to speak about you as if you're not here, Cherish.
I mean, it's always good to know the things that people are saying. I don't know. I mean, I too am learning about myself and everything as we're going along. So, no, go ahead. Speak as you will.
Well, again, I do not know much of all of you myself, though whenever there is a cherished soul that comes to me, I do fret for it. It is impossible for me to return them to a great cycle, because it is impossible for those to be made anew. I wish someday that is to not be the case any longer. Once it is found that how Cherish come to be, I hope that means that it has found how to create more, because I believe that they could need it. You could count the number of active Cherish, even in your world and all the worlds beyond, on a couple of hands, a couple of pairs of them. It's hard, but there's a beauty in it. One that finds an interest even to me. If you're looking for a Cherish egg, you'll find it in my chambers beyond here. You would have to move me, the stone face that you see in front of you. Beyond that, you will find a realm of which you will come to my own domain. You might find it to be a little oppressive, but it is where I would keep such a being. Because you are you, I will return that egg to you. That being said, I do have more than that egg that you may or may not have interest in.
Oh.
But it would be so irresponsible of me to just hand it over. I will allow you to take your egg. You can take it from me as easily as you can. Walk up to my portal, make your way through, find the egg, and take it along your way. But if you were to return at any point, I would ask that you seek out my trial. If you do,
No,
I would allow you pathway. You wish to know more about the cycle, and you wish to know more about these Heartless and the Great Darkness. If you pass my test, which will be grueling, I will give you passage to the realm opposite this one. Not my own domain of death, but a doorway to the darkness.
Oh. Now that is interesting. We
What?
may take you up on that offer when we have the ability to
I will
take your
warn you.
trials.
To go through the door to darkness is to go to the realm of which the Heartless reside. They are mostly in the area which you are now, so you will not find there to be them on every nook and cranny, per se. But if you do make your way to the realm opposite this one, and you do find yourself in the home of the Heartless, you will find that there is much need of protection. As such, the being that I will choose to guard that would be the being that I have captured myself. If you wish
is
to
it
make your way,
Cerberus?
if you wish to make your way through
It's-
into the gate, the door to the darkness, you will have to fight the darkness itself. Move my statue and
Darkness.
step forward.
Like darknesses.
All right. Be careful with the statue. Here we go.
Gilgamesh will move it. Try to move it.
You would
at
make
least.
your way off to the side.
There I am.
As you do, you push aside the stone. You find that it is easy enough to push. It is heavy, but it seems to be meant to slide. As it slides out of the way, you do find that the noise that seems to go through this entire place seems to echo throughout the entire area. It's as if you started to move this place before, a Neo shadow would show up around right now and go to kill you.
What? No way.
Man, that would be
That's
a really cool
crazy.
fight. Anyway,
Look, listen.
We get
I
it.
get it.
We messed
You
up
get
your
it.
plan.
no, that's fine.
It's look. I understand. This room is sick. We'll turn it into a really cool discotheque.
As you open up the area, you do find stepping on the other side what appears to be a single stone archway. It does not seem to go anywhere. As you see it, you were given no more instruction.
Gilgamesh just kind of puts a hand past the arch.
You feel the wall on the other side.
Mhm. Luna, you know these things more than me.
Again,
I'm
turn the
trying
camera.
to-
There you go.
Here we go.
You did
You're gonna have to angle it. There you go.
Yeah, not all
I mean,
angles
he did
work.
say we had to move.
What? Okay. Which angle this time? There we go. This angle works now.
Just get kind of
Time to
behind them.
We'll try to look around and see. Well, first try and move the statue. Do what
Statue's
I'm
moved.
told.
It's moved, yeah. There's just
Okay,
an
okay,
archway
okay.
As I
and a stone
mentioned,
wall.
there's a stone archway behind it that seems to just
Uh-huh.
lead to a wall.
Try and go through the wall, and probably fail.
Muna,
But
you
try
step.
to go through it.
Muna, you step through the wall.
Come on, guys.
Oh, okay, if she does.
Gilgamesh tries again.
Gilgamesh, you put your hand in again.
Yeah.
You feel the wall.
He will just walk through the wall.
Oh, congratulations, Hibiki.
We obviously we told Jonah all this stuff, right? We're not just leave him in the dust.
Jonah's just
are we?
watching you guys
baby.
they disappear into the wall.
We
You
spoke with
going in,
Muna,
Zero?
Spoke with a god, getting the egg beat back.
Oh,
I just
yeah,
walked
it's
to the wall.
illusion magic, by the way. Sorry, forgot to mention.
It is not illusion magic.
He no clips through reality.
You guys all make your way through. As you do. Bloop.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh,
A big O play-so.
There's a dice that's stopping it from staying still.
where?
You guys find, as you step through,
Yes.
the area in front of you appears to have a great heat about it. As you look beyond where the door has let you all out from, Muna, as the first one here, you feel, oh, there's the dice.
Yeah, I
You
moved
feel what appears to be the presence all around you of that same feeling you always got whenever you were near the graveyard back at your place, whenever you were up on the mountain before trying to do those death rites for those creatures that lost their lives. And again, whenever you were looking at all of the fog-like area around the prison you were just in, you feel you are completely surrounded by the presence of, to you, their name would be Hades.
Oh, now this is the fire I remember. Zarel, take a feel of this. This is the fire I used to produce.
My skills are drying up.
I don't like it in here. It sucks.
I'm too dry.
Maybe you should go into the balloon?
I'm being air
see-
fried here.
You see on the opposite side what appears to be an area that is almost like a shrine that seems to have a single ball of flame surrounding the altar that is off to the end.
You know the helmet that SpongeBob wears to get into Sandy's treehouse? I think Sorrel should do that with a balloon.
Yes. But until then. Well,
I feel very uncomfortable, but at the same time, so nostalgic.
All we'd have to do is, I believe, just find the egg and grab, right?
As you
Like,
step
there was
into
this-
the center.
yeah.
As
I'm
you all,
twirling, by the way.
As you all step forward. Welcome. The domain you see in front of you is the closest to what is my home here on the world of Cherish, the world in which lost things go. In front of you, you will find the egg you seek, completely wreathed in the flames that I have encompassed it with. It is fine. The flames do not harm it. If you wish to take it, go right ahead.
Muna's going to hop and skip to it.
Oh my god.
Muna, you find
walk.
as you make your way over to it, you bring yourself out, you grab toward where the flames are. Do you want to just grab into the flames?
Hades wouldn't hurt me. Come on, let's grab it.
You disintegrate and die. No. As you reach out into the flames, you do find that the flames do not harm you. Upon taking the egg out from the flames, you do feel that the large egg in your hands is warm to the touch, but it is not scalding, it is not hot. You're hoping that it wasn't, like, boiled. It doesn't seem like it.
I hate that you found a way to stop me from doing the Gandalf quote. Fuck you.
As you grab at the egg, you pull it out. Upon doing so, you find that the egg itself appears to have a almost regalness to it. As you pull the egg out, you find that there is a lot of shine to the egg. It doesn't immediately give off exactly what it should be or could be. That being said, as you look it over, you do find that it is giving off a fine sort of, how do I put it without giving away what it is immediately?
Like really hard.
It real hard. It real hard. And
Use your brain.
It real
Real
hard and
humble
real
there.
hot. It hurt you or what? It seems to have a feather-like quality to it. And as you pull it back, you do find that the feathers along it are giving off a sort of shine, a multicolored shine all around it. It's like the egg itself is encompassed in almost like a rose of multicolored feathers.
Ooh. Hey, Sorrel. Would you? Would it be rude for him to step out of the room for a second? I think he's
Oh.
really drying up.
Oh, all right, I'll leave. I'll go home.
Let's
Let's just take the egg and go.
Mhm.
That
Yeah,
is
all right,
what
then
you
come
should
back in.
do, yes. That being said, I do think that there is more that I could do for you all.
Besides just opening the door for us. You said there were other things in this place that would interest us.
There are.
And
There is the door to darkness, as I mentioned before. Upon doing such a thing there, you would have to fight the one that I had brought to this place. Other than that, I do have one other thing, and that is the power of camaraderie. That power is not something that I believe you need to fight for. That would be too mundane, I believe. You've been told, I assume, that this world has power through bonds you would have with your allies, correct?
Yeah.
The power that I would be able to bestow upon you is sort of like that. The power of camaraderie is to see oneself with their allies as if they are one being, one potential. That being said, there are those among you whom I believe that would be difficult to wrap your heads around at this moment. Tell you what, you can always ask me to have the power of camaraderie, but I will not hand it over to you until all 4 of you sincerely want it. That may seem like I'm giving it to you on a silver platter, but I'll tell you now, there are multiple of you who would not sincerely want it. Just by the description I've given you now alone.
I see.
Right.
Come back anytime.
Of course. Well, if need be, we'll train our hearts and get ready to accept your gift. And if there's any other trials we can do, well, it's been a while since I've done one of your trials.
You will find that the one here would be quite different. The creature that you would wish to take battle in order to open up the door to darkness lies below in the flames that I have here. I have trapped it below here. It is something that I cannot destroy, but I'm sure the 4 of you can.
Oh.
You would be remiss to not. I feel that destroying it and its kin is the only way for you to move forward in your endeavors. Now,
I'll assume that it's one of the gigantic heartless that we've seen roaming around.
perhaps, perhaps not. Either way, the 2 gifts that I will give you will be here always. If you ever wish to make your way here, prepare for me an archway, as you see here. One like the one you just walked your way out of. It need not be enchanted or anything like that. Just make it nice. If you do, I'll connect you to here.
That sounds reasonable.
I will expect you to put your blood, sweat, and tears into its creation.
Of course. Wouldn't do it any other way.
Muna,
Yes.
it is wonderful to finally talk to you.
The feeling is mutual.
It is now, yes. But I feel that our trials, our contract, though it has been long, has much ups and downs coming in the near future. You may ask me for anything you wish, as always, but we will see how well we go about. Final thing, before you make your way out of here. I am not called Hades in the world that you are in. If you wish to find any altars or any shrines or temples or anything in my name, look for the name Rubicante.
Rubicante.
Yes.
All right.
You will
I
find
think
me.
I can remember that.
You will find me there. If you are to find a shrine or temple or anything to me, then perhaps there may be more trials or more things we can do together. In wait.
Understood.
I will be here. If you need anything protected, just hold them into the flames that you just took that egg from. I can only hold one thing at a time, but if you ever want anything to not be touched, this is the most secure place I can tell you in the entirety of the land of Cherish. Until it's not.
Well, Urubicante.
Okay, I do
You
have to
can call me
actually go to
Hades.
sleep. Sorry to interrupt, but I have to go to sleep.
Jeez,
All right, goodbye.
You can call me Hades if you wish.
Well, it has been an honor. And I look forward to the hardships of the future, for with hardship comes great reward.
You can't get anything without first trying to change.
Indeed.
You feel the presence of Hades disappear. The flames about the area seem to go out. You feel that you can have them return at any time while you're here. If you ever wish to speak or ever wish to take on the trials, you can always make your way to this place and just will it, and the flames will all come alight again. As the flames go away, the lava down below seems to harden, blacken. It's still there, but it does seem that whenever the presence of Hades isn't about this place, the heat seems to immediately disperse.
Well, I should have known it was Hades. It was obvious from the statue having one glorious leg sticking out of his cloak.
I think with you guys coming out from that, holding the definitely not a Phoenix Cherish egg in your hands, I think that as each of you think on where to do what to go about going things again, we'll be ending things there. You guys now know that Ramu is a Pikachu. That's pretty funny.
It's very funny that he is aware of the meta things.
Is that a fucking Pikachu? But no. Hope you guys have a good time. We're going to end the recording right here. The stream will continue, obviously. I hope you guys enjoy something. But next time, guys, like always, later days.
Okay, bye.